Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat, sit back, relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink and let's talk Saints football. Well, it is game day. I am Dolph Jackson, your host today of the Come On In Sports Network and also the host of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. This is your Come On In NFL game of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New Orleans Saints. The Eagles come in with a 1-1 record. New Orleans comes in 2-0. The Eagles worried SAQUAN BARKLEY drop away from coming into this game also 2-0. But last Sunday, they could not hold a lead against the Atlanta Falcons and lost in the final moments of that game. Today, the Eagles will be looking to bounce back and close the deal on the road against the surprising Saints, who have started the season red hot on offense. In 2 weeks, the Saints have put up over 40. Can they do it today is the question against the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, I'm Dolph Jackson, and also I am the host of, as the NFL turns, the #1 pregame show on all the social media. Well, family, let's take a look at today's starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles versus Saints football game. All right, family, we're coming from commercial and we're moments away from kickoff to get this game started. Also, that is our Come On In NFL scoreboard up to the minute. As you can see, those games have started. The scoreboard will be right there for you during this entire contest. As you come in, family, again, hit that like button. Please subscribe. Welcome to Eagles Nation. Welcome to Who That Nation, and welcome to NFL Nation. Listen, baby, turn the sound down on the TV and turn up the sound on your handheld devices, on your laptop, personal computers, phones, or wherever you're listening to your boy Dolph. You're greatly appreciated. Let's get this thing started, baby. Nick Sirianni in his 4 seasons, the head coach, has a 35-18 record. Dennis Allen in his 3rd season as Saints head coach has an overall record of 26-46. He's 1-1 versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And before the game, the Who Dat chant was led in the Superdome by the great and future Hall of Famer himself, the one and only Drew Brees. And the kick is away. The Saints will be receiving the kickoff. And it's going to be the Rashid Shaheed, and he's going to take a knee in the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 for the New Orleans Saints. And here we go, family. Derek Carr in the season, 222 yards per game, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, has a QB rating of 142 that right now is #1 in the NFL. So here we go, family. 1st and 10 for the New Orleans Saints, as the ball will be spotted at the Saints' own. Let me get that started. All right, here we go. From the Saints' 30-yard line. Prentice in motion. We got a false start on Trevor Penning. It's not called. Trevor Penning missed his man. Alvin Kamara on the first snap. Eagles defense shows up. No gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Good start for that Eagles front, as they are able to corral Alvin Kamara, who's just off to a great start to the season. Last week, he was responsible for 4 touchdowns last week. 1 through the air and through on the ground. 2nd down and 10 from the Saints from their own 30-yard line. Carr in the shotgun. Kamara split to his left. Shaheed in motion. Orbit motion by Shaheed. Call out to the right flat. Wide open to Rashid. Nope, that's the Chris Olave. The CO is in the building, baby, with his first reception. Looks to be for a gain of 9, bringing up a 3rd down and 1 for the Saints. Big 3rd down early in this game for the Eagles, early on for the New Orleans Saints. Can they keep this drive going? Hey, the Saints would love nothing better than to get started. Here we go. Eagles with 8 or 9 in the box. Foster Monroe in motion from left to right. Gonna hand off. Come here, go. Come here, Boston is outside. He's to the 45. Patient. Then he's thrown down out of bounds. There's no flag. No, the flag did come. Chauncey Garner, former New Orleans Saints, CJ, Chauncey Garner family, and damn it, Eric McCoy is down in this. Oh my God. Eric McCoy is down, family. And if you're a New Orleans Saints fan, this is the last thing you want to see. Eric McCoy, one of the better young centers in the National Football League, the leader of that Saints offensive line, a line that is young. So let's see, family, what happens. Let's see what happens, family. It's 1st and 10 for the Saints, but McCoy is down. Let's see who this flag is on. But right now, forget the flag. McCoy is sitting up. He's talking. Let's hope Eric McCoy can get up. He is playing with a knee brace. And listen, this is a big concern for the New Orleans Saints. Who goes to center now? Would it be Louis Patrick that goes to center? Would it be Cesar Ruiz? If Patrick goes to center, now you will have to look at putting young second-year offensive lineman Nick Saldiveri in at left guard, or possibly the veteran Ali Udoh, formerly of the Minnesota Vikings. So we're in a TV timeout right now in this game with an injury timeout. Your Skull, Philadelphia, New Orleans are scoreless. Let's take a look at the Come On In Sports Network up to the minute scoreboard right now. Tampa Bay and Denver are scoreless. Minnesota and Houston are scoreless. The Colts and Bears are scoreless. And of course, our game is scoreless too. Browns and Giants, Steelers and Chargers. Right now, there's no score in the early games. Again, this is the Come On In Sports Network. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson, and you're looking live at the New Orleans Saints versus the Philadelphia Eagles live stream. We're now in an injury timeout as New Orleans Saints young fantastic center Eric McCoy is down on the Superdome turf. Hopefully he feels better and he's able to get back in this game. Hey, this changes everything. He's the quarterback of that offensive line. He's helping. He helps call out the defensive fronts and the blitzes. So, hey, it's major. Norlands, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh, CJ Stroud just threw his first pick of the year. He's intercepted on the tip pass. Wow. Bad boy Seafood, how you doing? Come on in. Neville, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Purple Marcus is in the house, baby. Come on in. Yeah, Reeves or Patrick going to center on purpose, Marcus. Let's see. JB, how you doing? Come on in. Eric Wallace, all the way to the West Coast, 6-man, baby, 12-man, representing them Hawk Nation, baby. Eric, how you doing? Come on in. All right, family. T say, we got this. T, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. All right. Eagles Nation, who that nation? Come on in. Listen, I don't like to see Eric McCoy walking gingerly back to the tent right now. And yes, Louis Patrick has moved over to center. Ali Udoh is now the new left guard. Two veterans that the Saints picked up in the offseason. Now, it's about the continuity and the chemistry of this offensive line. Let's see. We'll go pitch out wide to Elvin. Elvin turns the corner. He's to the 15. Walks out of bounds at about the 40. Called it the Eagles 49-yard line. A good block on the edge by first-round selection, Talisi Fuaga. The young man has just been – he's been solid already this season. The Eagles have allowed 11 runs of 10 or more yards, which is 29th in the league. They average giving up in 2 weeks 158 yards, which is 25th. Saints, Alvin Kamara gains 4. It'd be second down and 6 for the Saints from the Eagles But in the zone, it's a fraction on the play. Offside on the Eagles. Caught him in the neutral zone. Saints snapped the ball. So it will be 2nd down and 1 for the New Orleans Saints. And right now the Eagles are making it easy. Right now, not easy, but they're helping the Saints out. And after 2 weeks, the Saints offense has not needed any help. So that's something you don't want to do. And this game is big for a couple Eagles players. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is coming back. And also Zach Bond, 2 former New Orleans Saints players. Zach Bond now starting for the Philadelphia Eagles. Never really found a home with the New Orleans Saints. They never really knew how to use this young man, never used him properly. 2nd down and 1, going to be another hand off to Alvin. Alvin off the right side behind Penny. Just enough squeezes, just enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10 Saints. The Saints continue with their opening drive of this game. Again, we're early in the game. Alvin for a gain of 2. Zach Bond on the stop. Right now, Alvin Kamara, 4 carries, for 14 yards. Again, for those that's joining in, the Saints have lost starting center Eric McCoy. He's in the tent. We're now waiting to get clarification on his injury. Jawan Johnson in motion from left to right. Call back, looking. Pressure over the middle, complete. The ball was low. Still should have been caught. Young Mason Tipton, young free agent wide receiver from Princeton. I think he went to Yale, but Mason Tipton, unable to come up with the catch on that play. Yeah, the young man, 5'11", 187-pound rookie free agent who made the team from Yale. All right, got to come up with that pass. 2nd down and long for the Saints now. Alvin back. Eric McCoy going. Looks he's done for the day, and it don't look good how he's taking his tape off. Alvin to the outside. Cut the ball back to the 40. Shaheed couldn't get the block on the edge. It'll be 3rd down. I call it 3rd down and 8 for the Saints. Is this 2-down territory early on? They have both Jamal Williams and Alvin Kamara in the backfield on that play. Talisi Fuaga did his job. Like I said, Rashid Shaheed unable to help. If Rashid Shaheed was able to get that block on the outside, Alvin could have possibly picked up more. Good pursuit by the Eagles defense. First, big 3rd down here for the Eagles defense and the Saints as they're from the Eagles 40-yard line, 41-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. Carr looking. Carr back with time. Stepping over the middle. Complete. Complete to the CO. Chris Olave, the CO on Mitchell, the young fine cornerback from the Eagles from the University of Quinyon Mitchell, University of Toledo. He's going against the CO, baby, and the CO, that was too easy. Pitch and catch call to Chris Olave, and they're calling Olave, they're 2 for 2 today. So the Saints drive continues. The opening drive continues for the New Orleans Saints. And right now, Derek Carr is just playing with a lot of confidence in himself and in his offense. He's in full command. Tight end in motion from left to right. Split backfield. Offset eye behind Carr. Carr's going to hand it off to Alvin. Alvin to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard. I'm going to call it no gain. Graham with the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Let's give Alvin a yard on that one. Brandon Graham and Jalen Carr on the stop for the Eagles. 2nd down and 9 from the Philadelphia Eagles 24-yard line. This is the opening drive of the game. Current drive is 9 plays, 46 yards, 4 minutes and 29 seconds taken off the clock. All right, here we go, family. New Orleans Saints trying to score on their opening drive for the 3rd consecutive week. There's a bunch set to the left of Carr. Offset to his right is Jamal Williams, who goes in motion. Carr out flat to Jamal Williams. Once again, the receiver's not blocking. The receivers got the block. Zach Bond fired up, talking to him like, man, I saw that too much. Zach Bond, the former New Orleans Saint, with a big stop there. As he fought through the block attempt of Cedric Wilson and Foster Monroe. I don't know what Cedric Wilson was doing on that play. Foster Monroe was trying to climb the 2nd level, and also was Cedric Wilson. But credit Zach Bond, who's off to a fantastic start this season for the Eagles. Another 3rd down for the Saints. Eagles trying to hold the Saints to a field goal attempt. Call back, looking. Oh, thank God he got a lot again. Once again, The CO is in business. Chris Olave, three targets, 3 catches right now. Chris Olave is doing work. Now, Brandon Graham did get out. Now, let me just say this. Brandon Graham did have pressure there. He did get around the young rookie, Talisi Fuaga, but Cole was able to get the ball out of his hand in time. The Saints continue their opening drive, 8:36 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 12-yard line. iPhone Mace Apprentice is the fullback. Cardinal changed the play, 4 seconds, 3 seconds on the clock. Gonna hand off to Elvin. Elvin trying to slips through. He slipped through a crack and goes from the 12 down to about let's call it a gain of 3. Now, unofficial, we're gonna call it a gain of 4. Smith on the tackle. It's 2nd down and 6 from the Eagles' 8-yard line. Elvin off right tackle to the Philly 8. Right now, Kamara 7 carries for 21 yards. Right now, the Saints is no secret. The Saints want to run this ball. Here we go. 2nd down and 6 from the 8. The Saints can get a first down. Well, we're going to have a penalty on the Saints. It's going to be false start. This is something you can't have, self-inflicted wounds, if you're the New Orleans Saints. Foster Monroe, guilty of the false start. Can't have that. Can't have that. You just have miscommunication on a couple plays earlier between him and Cedric Wilson. Now you come back with a false start. Now you go from second and 6 to now at 2nd and 11 behind the chain. Can the New Orleans Saints come on the shotgun? Elvin split to the left of Derek Carr. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Shaheed in motion, Auburn motion. Hand off to Elvin. Nowhere to go around the end. There's no blocking. Great job by the Eagles. And once again, Carter over there. And it looks to be Zach Bond once again. Zach Bond is playing a hell of a game already. That was Williams and Zach Bond. That play was blowed up right there. Not good blocking as Carter was able to push back to get under Trevor Penning on that play. Foster Monroe is yet to block Zach Bond at any part in his opening drive. So 3rd down and 15, if you're the Saints here, listen. Leisurely coming away with a field goal. Empty backfield. Derek Carr called back looking. It got tipped up. Ball got tipped up by Carter as he got the pressure. A lot of talking out there on the field. So the Saints, listen, credit the Eagles. Look, Jalen Carter just whipped by Cesar Ruiz. Cesar Ruiz just got whipped. Great pass rush move by Jalen Carter on that play to tip that ball. And good thing he did because Carter had an open wide receiver. And here we go. The Saints will send Blake Grupe out to attempt a field goal with 6:53 to go. Grupe, for his young career, 2nd-year kicker, is 35 of 42. And this one's going to go straight. Listen, he made that should not have been that difficult, but he got it through. It went off the upright. The Saints do score in their opening drive. They drive down the field and score. You'll score with 6:51 to go in the first quarter. The New Orleans Saints 3 and the Philadelphia Eagles 0. Your current game leaders right now, your box score leaders. Derek Carr on that opening drive for the Saints with 4-6 for 36 yards. Alvin Kamara carried 8 times for 18 yards. Chris Olave had 3 receptions for 36 yards. Blake Grupe is good. 10-yard field goal is good by Grupe. Saints lead 3-0, and we're in the timeout. Now let's take a look at the Come On In Sports scoreboard. As you can see right now, family, first quarter scores Tampa and Denver scores. The Vikings have scored first as they lead the Texans 7-0. It's the Bears and the Colts in the score of this game. And, of course, our game, the New Orleans Saints, have just scored to go on top 3-0 in this contest. Also, Cleveland strikes first on the Giants. They lead 7-0. Steelers and Chargers are scoreless. And the Packers lead the Titans 7-0. And that is your up to the minute. Come on in. NFL scoreboard. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network. And this is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. And this is home to As the NFL Turns, the #1 pregame show on all social media. That's right, family. If you're on X, if you're on YouTube, go and subscribe to the Come On In Sports Network. Join us each and every Sunday, baby, for As the NFL Turns pregame as we get you ready for the day's action. Join Zach, Nine Fishing, Coach Rock, Jeremy, PJ, Carlos, TJ, and yours truly as we get you set. We open the lines up and we want you to call in and we want to hear your pregame thoughts. So there we go, family. Hopefully, man, listen, I hope McCoy he's headed to the locker room. I hope McCoy is not lost for a significant amount of time. So we just got to see, man. All right, Bag Boy said that's an ugly 3, but I'll take it. Nolan said, okay, defense, let's see what we can do, baby. Now, if you're a New Orleans Saints, now the signing of Willie Gay is now. Willie Gay was brought in for Jalen Hurts, for the Jalen Hurts of the NFL, the Lamar Jackson of the NFL, the running quarterbacks that have just given the New Orleans Saints problems over time. All right, Saints are lined up, waiting on the whistle. Referee gives the whistle. Blakey gets into it, and it's going to be in the landing zone, in the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback, and the Eagles will start at their 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Philly. 6:50 to go. First quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Our score is New Orleans 3, Philly nothing. If I'm an Eagles fan, that was a win for the Eagles. They stopped this explosive offense of the New Orleans Saints from getting in the end zone on their opening drive. Here we go. Jalen Hurts, who's averaging 231 yards a game, is now in. SAQUAN Barkley split to his right. Eagles come out with a bunch formation to Hurts left. Hurts overlooking the defense in the shotgun. Call Smith in motion. Smith goes in motion. He's been, got him. He faked it. A great play call. Granderson swallows up Jalen Hurts as Hurts with a play fake to Saquon and kept the ball on the read option. And Carl Granderson was having none of it as he read it and he was right there. So second down, it'd be a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 for the Eagles from their 27-yard line. 6:18, 6:17 and counting. 1 tight end, 2 receivers, 1 receiver in motion. Fake to Saquon. Now swing to the tight end. That's going to go absolutely nowhere because of Carl Granderson. Granderson hustling down the line. Holds it to a 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and 11. And right now, Carl Granderson is off to a great start for the New Orleans Saints defense. Dallas Goedert on the catch for the Eagles for 2 yards. Eagles face their first 3rd down of the game. 5:40 and counting in the first quarter. Kellen Moore, the new offensive coordinator for the Eagles. Saints showing pressure. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Hurts in the empty backfield. Now he calls Gainwell into the backfield. Gainwell. Now split. The Hurts is left. Hurts with the ball looking. Oh, the Blitz got him. Alontae Taylor gets the sack. Alontae Taylor with his 4th sack of the season. This young man has 4 sacks as a DB. The Saints dial up the pressure. They get to Jalen Hurts. They overload the right side of the offensive line, and he gets free. And listen, if he didn't get him, Granderson was coming. So the Saints defense gets a 3 and out. Great start for the Saints defense. It will be 4th and 19 from the Eagles from their 21-yard line. And the punt is away. It's going to Shaheed's coming up. Rashid says move. Now he gets the ball. He just falls down, 7 yards back. Looks like going to be the Saints' 36-yard line. So with 4:33 to go in the first quarter, our score remains New Orleans 3 and Philadelphia nothing. Let's go to our come on in NFL up to the minute scoreboard. Tampa and Denver continue to be scoreless. The Vikings continue to lead the Texans 7-0. It's the Colts and the Bears in the scoreless game. Of course, our game 3-0. Browns 7, Giants 0. Steelers in charge of scoreless. The Titans and Packers are tied up at 7. And that is your Come On In Sports Network up to the minute NFL. Come on in NFL scoreboard. Family, I want to thank everybody for joining us right now. We got 132 of you in here. Do us a favor, baby. Hit that like button and subscribe to the Come On In Sports Network. Subscribe to the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast if you're a Who That. All right, family. Right now, everybody in the chat, what's your thoughts on this game, family? I know a lot of Saints fans are like you really, really nervous right now. Nolan says, hey, we need McCoy, man. Look, him going back to that locker room. I guess a good thing is he didn't need a cut, but the way he was walking, it did not look good. So, hey, this is why you go out and you sign a Lewis Patrick. You bring in you bring in Ali Ugo, 2 veterans. And right now these veterans are being called upon. So let's see if this Saints offensive line can maintain without their leader, Eric McCoy, who got hurt on the first series for the New Orleans Saints. Again, I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, and you're watching live coverage of the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New Orleans Saints live stream live on the Come On In Sports Network. Excuse me, family. All right, Eagles Nation, let me hear from you. Who That Nation, let me hear from you. NFL Nation, let me hear from you, baby. How we feeling about today's game? All right. So that Saints defense, they got after the Eagles there on the first series of this game. Like, they just overloaded the right side of the Eagles offensive line, and it was just like you had to pick who you go get. They sent one more man, then they can block. Not only did Alontae Taylor come free, but listen, where was he going to throw the ball? There was nobody open initially for Hurst to throw the ball. The 1st and 10 for the Saints from their 35-yard or 36-yard line. Monroe in motion from left to right. Fake to Kamara. Call just goes down because right now, great pressure, interior pressure by the Eagles right there. That was great pressure coming up right in his face. And listen, you got to do something if you're the Saints. Great pressure. Was that Carter with this Jordan Davis? No, that was Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis with the pressure immediately on Derek Carr after the play fake as he gets right through Lewis Patrick. Saints now in a 2nd down and 22 behind the chain. This is where you want this offense. Now the Saints offense looking at some adversity for the first time this season. Let's see how they look. Obvious passing situation. Carr looking patient. Oh! It's caught. They try to give an intercept. Charleston Gardner thinks he's picked it off. Shaheed is saying he caught it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Shaheed got it. Then he come. Oh, no. That's not intercept. That's the catch. That should be the Saints ball. That should be the Saints ball. Shaheed had control of the ball. Chauncey came later trying to get it. It was close. It's close. So let's see. They might get it to the Eagles. That's a hell of an effort by Chauncey going to Johnson. So let's see, family, as we await this all-important call. Shaheed going down, 2 hands, has control. Chauncey comes, still has it. So they're going to give it to him. So they're going to call it incomplete, 3rd down and 22. Saints are just going to run the ball to Alvin, and he gets tripped up at the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th down. The Eagles get a 3 and out. Great stop, great stand by the Philly on defense right there. They did exactly what they had to do in that scenario. Again, with 4:31 to go in the first quarter, Minnesota leads Houston 7-0. The Vikings have a 1st and 10 at their own 44. It's the Chargers 7, the Steelers nothing. The Chargers have a 1st and 10 at their own 35, as the Saints will be forced to punt. 4th down and 13. And waiting, and the punt is away. And it's going to be out. Let's call it out at the, looks to be the Eagles 26-yard line. It'll be call it the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, as Jalen Hurts and the Eagles will come out for their second possession of the game. Matthew Hayball with a 44-yard punt for the New Orleans Saints. All right, family. Again, you're up to the minute scoreboard. As you can see, Tampa and Denver scoreless. Minnesota continues to lead 7-0 against Houston. The Colts and Bears are also scoreless. Saints continue to lead the Eagles 3-0. The Browns 7, Giants nothing. Packers and Titans are tied at 7, and it's the Chargers leading the Steelers 7-0. Later today, it'll be the Raiders against the Panthers, Seahawks, Dolphins, Cowboys, Ravens, Lions, Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and Chiefs taking on Falcons on Sunday Night Football. All right, family. Again, thank you all for being here, all 164 of you. I appreciate you being here. Again, shout out to my ex-family, baby. Thank you for representing Eagle Nation and Who That Nation. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the X channel, baby, and come on in, be part of the family. All right, commercial break. Listen, I'm about to put the link, open up the lines. The link will be in the chat. If you'd like to come on and discuss this game, whether you've seen early, please do so. I love to hear from you. The family will love to hear from you. All right, the link is now in the chat. There it is right there. Come on in. That is the link right there. If you'd like to join me live here, come on in. Let me know your thoughts of the game early on. As right now, the Eagles and Saints are in a close contest. It is 3-0, and the Eagles defense is looking good. Annie Marie Elizabeth Rose Valowski, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Doing fine. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing today? All right. Still waiting to get updates on the injury to Saints starting center Eric McCoy, who went out on the Saints' first series of the game. He was taken to the blue tent, then later was seen leaving the field on his own power, walking back to the locker room, taking off his tape and everything. So his day, of course, is over. The Saints have now installed Louis Patrick as the center and Ali Ugo as the new left guard. And right now, the Eagles front is beating the New Orleans front right now, and thus you have the close contest. It's 3-0. All right, the Eagles with their second possession of the game now have the ball. Hurts in the shotgun. Barkley split to his left. 2 receivers to the top. 2 tight ends at the bottom. Hurts back, looking over the middle. Hit first completion to Smith. And Smith's all on. Smith's running. Great run by Devontae Smith. Smith gets out, man. Looks to be for about a game. Call it what? 20, what? That's about a 23-yard game. Great game right there. As Devontae Smith tight rolls down the sideline to midfield to the Saints 49-yard line. Was actually the 44 of the Eagles. So he gets 21 yards on that 1st and 10. A fast-moving first quarter. Hurst under center. 1 step back. Now change the play. Now goes into the shotgun. Now the race. Got the remotion. Fake handoff. Looking for a backside. Oh, there to throw. He's got a man wide open. He's got Gothard wide open. Dallas Gothard all the way down to the Saints 20-yard line. Big play from Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. And just like that, the Eagles are now in scoring position with an opportunity to take this lead. A great move at the top of the route by Dallas Gothard as he saw Tyrann Mathieu going out to the right and then came back to the wide side of the field on the left side. Jalen Hurts perfectly placed the ball. 1st and 10 red zone from the Saints 13-yard line. He's gonna pull it. He's being chased by Granderson. Carl Granderson is playing a hell of a game. Right now, Carl Granderson is playing a hell of a game. Carl Granderson is playing a real good game for the New Orleans Saints right now. He is being disciplined. He is staying home on Jalen Hurts. Hurts trying to run there. Hurts on the day, 2 carries for -3 yards. Big play right. It'd be 2nd down and 10 from the Saints 13-yard line. As the Eagles look to go ahead in this contest, Saints trying to hold them to a time field goal. But here we go. 2nd down and 10. Bunch formation, 2 receivers to the top, tight end to the top. Smith long. Gothard in motion from right to left. Hurts back, not looking, not in the flat. Wide open. Barkley's there. He's going to be pushed and escorted out of bounds by Willie Gay, thus bringing up a 3rd down. That's called a gain of 1, a 3rd down and 9. Willie Gay right there to push SAQUAN Barkley out of bounds. Big 3rd down here for the Saints defense. Big 3rd down here for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Saints haven't trailed this season. If Philly scores a touchdown here, again, how will the New Orleans Saints respond to some adversity? We're about to find out. 3rd down and 9. Gothard motions out from tight. Now motions out, and we got a timeout. We got a timeout as the play clock was running down on the Eagles. A big 3rd down and 8 from the New Orleans 11-yard line coming up. Matter of fact, that's not the end. That's not a timeout. It's the end of the 1st quarter. So at the end of one, family, your score, New Orleans 3, Philadelphia nothing. And this is your come on in NFL up to the minute. End of the quarter stats. Total first downs, New Orleans had 4, Philly had 2. Total plays, New Orleans 17, Philly 7. Total yards, 57 for Philly, 51 for New Orleans. Both teams have had the ball 2 times. The Eagles have 60 yards passing, while the Saints have 24. The Eagles have rushed for -3 yards. The Saints only 27. Saints are 0 for 1 in the red zone, and the Eagles currently are in the red zone. Both teams have been penalized 1 time for 5 yards. Time of possession in the 1st quarter. New Orleans held the ball 9 minutes and 51 seconds, and Philadelphia 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Now, for your up to the minute stats. Jalen Hurts has started the game a perfect 4 for 4 for 68 yards. He's been sacked 1 time for 8 yards. He's ran the ball 2 times for -3. Dallas Gothard, 2 receptions for 45 yards, along with 3. Devontae Smith, 1 for 21. And SAQUAN Barkley, 1 for 2. For New Orleans, Derek Carr, it started 4-7 for 36 yards. He's been sacked 1 time for 12 yards. Alvin Kamara, 9 carries for 27 yards, only averaging 3 yards a carry. His longest run was 9. Chris Olave, 3 receptions for 36 yards, and the only other player to catch a pass besides Chris Olave has been Jamal Williams with 1 reception for no yards. And that is your end of the quarter, up to the minute. Come on in, NFL stats. Again, this is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, and you are watching live on the Come On In Sports Network. So do me a favor, family, hit that like button, subscribe, and come on in. And let's go to our Come On In NFL up to the minute scoreboard. Of course, the Saints and the Eagles are 3-0 game. Chargers over the Steelers 7-0. Broncos and Bucks are scoreless, and right now the Minnesota Vikings are all over the Texans 14-0. Indy and Chicago scoreless. Tennessee and Green Bay are tied at 7. And the Giants and Cleveland are also tied at 7. And that is your up to the minute. Come on in NFL scoreboard. All right, family, we're back. Big 3rd down and 9 here for both teams. Eagles looking to take the lead. Saints defense looking to hold. Bunch formation to the top of the screen. Empty backfield. 2 receivers to the right of Hurst. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Hurst is gonna be touchdown. Picked it off. Picked it off. He's intercepted by the Honey Badger in the end zone. Oh my goodness, Jalen Hurst throws an INT in the end zone. Tyrann Mathieu earlier in this drive was victimized by Dallas Gothard on a long pass downfield. Now he comes up with a big interception on 3rd down, and Hurst was trying to post the ball in to Smith. And listen, Tyron was waiting, and he just drove on the ball. Really, he just wanted it more than Devontae. So here we go, family. Big turnover by the Eagles. Saints come away. Defense comes away with the INT. Dennis Allen talking to Tyrann Mathieu about the interception, about what he saw. So here we go, family. 1st and 10 for the New Orleans Saints from their 19-yard line again. The Saints stop the Eagles' threat. The Eagles come away with nothing. But listen, it's only a 3-0 game. Derek Carr, 10 seconds on the play clock, changing the play. Mason Tipton in motion. Fake handoff to Elvin. And right now, Cesar Ruiz, the right guard for the New Orleans Saints, is getting his ass whooped. It's plain and simple. Jalen Carter is whooping Cesar Ruiz's ass right now. He cannot block him. He is misusing him. He is mistreating him. It's just that simple, family. Cesar Ruiz has to do better. He has to do better. Now, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Foster Monroe in motion. Elvin. Now in motion. Looking. Stepping. To Alvin Kamara out the backfield. Stopped by Zach Bond. It'll be a 3rd down. Let's call it 3rd down and 3 for the New Orleans Saints. Actually, let's give them 8 yards on there. Be a 3rd down and 8. Also, not to be overlooked for the Saints, just like the Eagles don't have A.J. Brown, the Saints don't have Taysom Hill today either. So let's not forget that. And then now they lose their starting center, Eric McCoy. This is a big 3rd down here. Can this Eagle defense get the ball right back as the Eagles scoring drive was snuffed out by Tyrann Mathieu in the self? If you're the Saints, you don't want to get the ball right back to the Eagles and put your defense back on it. Carr has another pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. The ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 2 by Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter's all over the field right now. And the Saints going to have to, plain simply, their offensive line got to play better. They got to play better. They do. And he's giving Lewis Patrick everything. And listen, let me say this. The 2 backs that he's got, they will need it. If not, there are guys running wide open. Great. Listen, this is a great start for the Eagles defense. This game is right there where they want it. Now, for 2 weeks, the Saints have been flying high offensively. Now you got to play. Now you got adversity. Let's see how they handle it. And right now, they're not handling it good. The offensive line, especially the right guard, is not handling it good. So with 13:54 to go, the Eagles will now take possession of the ball. The Saints unable to do anything with it. Great defensive stance by the Philadelphia Eagles. That defense has come to play today. And right now, Derek Carr is 5 of 10 for only 44 yards. Jalen Hurts 4 of 5 for 68 yards, but with an intercept. Leading receiver, Dallas Goedert, 2 catches for 45 yards. For New Orleans, Chris Olave, 3 for 36. When we come back out of commercial break, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their 21-yard line. All right, family. We're being joined by Ice Cream Man. How you doing? Come on in.
Oh.
How you doing today, my brother?
I'm doing just all right. I mean, they should have went for that.
Should have went for what?
What it was, 4th and 2. You know, I kind of feel like they had a little more momentum where they could have just probably went for it.
Yeah, but I mean, kind of early in the game, and if you don't get it, right now, if I'm Dennis Allen,
I mean, like the defense playing pretty good.
Yeah, but if I'm Dennis Allen, I'm looking at my offensive line right now. My offensive line getting their ass whooped.
Yeah.
And especially right now, Cesar Ruiz. Everybody thought it's Cesar Ruiz right now getting his ass. And listen, I don't know what it is with Eric McCoy going out, and Lewis Patrick is not looking good at center either. He's not looking good at center. So let's hope that Eric McCoy is not out for a significant amount of time. But Saints gonna have to address this center position, and it was interesting for me to see that the Saints, instead of insert Nick Saldiveri, which he might be inactive today, I didn't get the inactives before the game. They go with the veteran Ali Udo. So let's see. Now listen, those two batted balls by Jalen Carter, they were needed. Derek Carr did have receivers open.
Right.
It was just a good play by Carter. So the Saints, to me, look, you're gonna have to stick with the running game in this game. It ain't pretty early. To me, you stick with it. Then I think eventually you can pop something. All right. Eagles had a great drive going last time. Again, the INT in the red zone by Tyrann Mathieu prevented it. So let's see what's going on. Let's see.
I want to say this, though. The offense is going to have to get it together pretty soon because you don't want to wear this defense out, man. You have to capitalize on these stops.
Yeah, you got to. You get the ball right back to him. Saquon hit at the line of scrimmage to Mario Davis. Tyrann came on the blitz, forced him to cut it back inside to the waiting arms of Double D to Mario Davis. Hey, family, 2 minutes. There are 213 of you in here. Please hit that like button. If it's your first time, please subscribe to the Come On In Sports Network. All right. 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles from their own 21-yard line. Man in motion. Hand off to Barkley. Oh, listen. Great run by Barkley. He gets the first down. Now, I want to see the replay. Whoever was the safety came up on the blitz. He was so focused on taking out the blocker, the attempted block, that he ran right past the dot down Saquon Barkley.
That was a P1.
That was P1, but after looking at the replay, there was nobody backing him up.
Yeah.
Hurts not looking to run. He's going to escape to the left side for about 7. And right now, what I do see in this game, I see this, despite being down 3-0 that intercept on, I'm seeing this Eagles deep. Oh, what a move. I'm seeing this Eagles offense get into a rhythm, and the New Orleans Saints offense is not. So the Eagles offense is now getting into a rhythm right now. So the Saints are going to have to do something to change the momentum. Again, I like to watch first downs a lot. The Eagles are winning right now on first down more than the New Orleans Saints. Saquon checking with Jalen Hurts. Play clock at full. 3. They might have to call a timeout. Snap is back, and we got a delay of game or false start. All right. False start. It's making it 2nd down and 9. Hey, if you're the Eagles, listen, right now the momentum is with the Eagles. You didn't need that. As left tackle Jordan Mailata is called flag for the false start. 2nd down and 9 for the Philadelphia Eagles from their own 34-yard line. In a game that is a 3-0. 11:51 and count, 13 seconds on the play clock. One back in the backfield. Dallas Goedert comes in motion. Now motions into the slot. Gonna be a blitz off the corner by Taylor. Got a man out there with a Debo. Can he get? Oh, great move! Great move and first down by the young wide receiver. What's that? PP? Great. That was a hell of a play by that young man. He got around Paulson the Debo, sped up the sideline, first down, man. Who was that? That was Covey. Great play by Covey, man. Great play by Covey there. Oh, another screen to Dallas Goedert. Like I told you, the Eagles offense is now in rhythm, and they have the Saints defense on their heel. Right now, if the Eagles don't stop themselves, don't have self-inflicted wounds, I'm telling you right now, this drive is ending with a touchdown. I'm telling you right now, this drive is going to end with the Eagles punching it in the end zone. 2nd down and 1. Eagles now in Saints territory from New Orleans 46. Jalen Hurts is 6 of 7 for 88 yards, but he does have that one costly intercept. Here we go. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 6, 5. Hurst changing the play. Talking to Smith. Out looking. Saints coming with pressure. Got to stop this time. Paulson Debo comes up and makes up for this previous miscue with a good open field tackle on Dallas Goedert. And let's call it a loss of I call it maybe a loss of 4. The Saints had pressure going. Everyone was covered downfield. There was nowhere for Hurst to go but to Goedert. And great tackle by Paulson Debo, thus making it 3rd down and 5. A big 3rd down. This game right now is being played like it's a playoff game to me, family. The intensity is real. Everyone's up on their feet in the dome. A lot of green is in the dome, baby. Here we go. Saints blitz 3. All day for Hurst. Now in the middle. And he's going to be caught short. Stopped by Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann is playing great right now. The Honey Badger is out there playing a good game today. And listen, don't forget the world words on Twitter between Tyrann and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. You know, hey, Tyrann's been doing it for a long time. Eagles, of course, are going to go for it. It's only 4th down and 2 in Saints territory. Defense is playing great for the Eagles. Here we go. Actually going to call it 4th down and 1 from the New Orleans 46-yard line. Got the fakes in motion. Handoff in the flat, wide open. Complete the Dallas Goedert. Easy pitch and catch. Easy pitch and catch for the Eagles. 1st and 10 for the Eagles with 8:43, 8:42 to go. Tyrann Mathieu on the stop. Tyrann Mathieu has 1 interception and 4 tackles on the day. Love the play call. Love the play call there by the Philadelphia Eagles. Put it in the belly. SAQUAN pull it out. Goddard, he leaks out into the right flat, wide open, 1st down, 8-19, 8-18. This drive is going to end in an Eagles touchdown unless the Saints do something to change it. 1st down, and right now they won 1st down. Now, Nathan Shepard, Pete weren't on the stop. Good penetration early by Chase Young on that play. So 2nd down and 10, they're going to hold SAQUAN to no gain on that play. For the day, SAQUAN's carried the ball 3 times for 12 yards. So here we go, family. SAQUAN Barkley. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the Saints 40. Tight end in motion from left to right. It's going to set up a screen. They're trying to set up a screen. Look out from behind. Call Granderson. Granderson with the sack strip of Jalen Hurst. Cole Granderson is playing a hell of a game today. Granderson with the hustle. For those of you who don't know this man story, undrafted out the University of Wyoming, had some real serious legal situations he went through. Saints did not give up with this young man. Stay with him. He developed. He outplayed former 1st-round pick Marcus Davenport. They let Davenport go. Last year, Granderson rewards the Saints with an 8.5 sack season. The Saints rewarded him with a $52 million contract. This year, they add Chase Young to be his bookend, along with the veteran and future Hall of Famer Cam Jordan. And right now, he's off to a great start to the season. And today, he's all over the place, man. Jalen Hurst sacked for a loss of 7 by Granderson. Granderson causes the fumble, and the fumble was recovered by Willie Gay at the New Orleans 44. So Hurst, though, on the day, I just said it. If you're an Eagles fan, you just heard me say it. The only way the Saints were going to stop the Eagles on that play was if the Eagles did something stupid, did some self-inflicted wounds to themselves. And right now, that's the difference in this game. The Saints defense has forced 2 turnovers. The first one, the Saints were able to do absolutely nothing with it. And how the Eagles defense has been playing, the Saints offensive line this first half, realistically, I expect the Saints offense not to do anything with this ball. They're going to have to get a game-changing play right here out the gates. 1st down, fam. I want y'all to pay attention. with first down. First down means a lot. What I mean when I say first down, Dolph, you're saying first down. What do you mean? When I'm talking about first down, I'm talking about who wins first down. If an offense gets to me, if you get 3 yards or more on first down, you won first down. If you get a no gain or a negative gain on first, to me, the defense won. And on that series there, the Saints defense won on first down, thus making it a second down and long. And Hurst was trying to wait for something to develop down the field. Didn't see Granderson coming from behind, who was able not only to trip him up, but to get that ball out of his hand. All right, family. So we're back. All right, Ice Cream Man, yeah?
Yeah. I'm here.
All right, family. Here we go.
Man, hey, like, what else can you ask for the defense, huh?
Hey.
I mean, offense got to do something about it.
Right.
They got to do something about it.
Right. Yeah, I hate. Hey, Mr. Mean, I'm with you. They got to watch Goddard. I mean, the Saints offense, they got to get something going here. Oh, look at the block by Talisa Fuaga. Oh, Zach Bond. And as a Saint content creator and a Saint follower, let me just say, he's playing for the other team today, but I am so happy for Zach Bond because that kid was maligned here by many of us in Who That Nation. He was not used properly. We saw toward last season when they started to use him properly what happened, and now he is just flourishing in Philly. You think they looked at Zach Bond as being, oh, look at him with the stutter step. Good stutter step. Good stutter step. Looks to be about, let's call it a gain of 7.
Hey, yo, dog, it is how this game was with Atlanta in them.
Yeah. It's going to be a physical game, bro. Now, Atlanta was able to run the ball. So what I'm saying, the Saints going to have to be patient, bro. But let's make no mistake about it. The loss of Eric McCoy is enormous right now for the Saints. Here we go, third down and 1. Now, this is 2 down territory to me. You got the Jawan Johnson has to show up. No Taysom Hill today. Jawan Johnson, looking, backpedaling. Wide open.
There we go.
Austin Monroe.
There we go.
Chauncey Gardner Johnson talking, hitting himself in the head. You still gave up first down, though, Chauncey. Still one of my favorite Saints of all time, though. That's why, because he bought that.
What the hell I was thinking, letting him go like that?
Well, hey, locker room, he wanted his bread, bro. He wanted his bread,
Yeah,
here we go.
That too.
First down and 10. I ain't gonna tell the man on fucking fight, see what he want. Right now, Caesar, listen, I'm gonna watch it again. Is Lewis Patrick or Caesar Reeves? They're getting their ass.
They're gonna have to probably run on the opposite side or something.
They got to do something. They can't. It's not pinning on. Let me start y'all right now. It's not even pinning on the right side. It's Lewis Patrick. He can't block him. Lewis Patrick cannot block him. He hasn't gotten a block on Carter yet. And again, first down now, Saints in second and long. This is going to end with a punt unless the Saints get something nice here. In the flat, the Alvin block set up. Alvin's going to get to the 40-yard line. It's going to be third down. Let's call it third down and 8 for the New Orleans Saints.
Right on.
Call it third down and 8.
No, 39, bro. They took it back one.
They're going to actually call it third down and 9. Here we go.
What kind of is
Saints need a touchdown. If I'm the Eagles, I am ecstatic right now.
I feel like they too busy trying to burn this clock.
And it feels like the Eagles should be winning this game. The Eagles have been the better team in the first half, other than that opening drive. Called back under pressure.
Oh my goodness, that was it.
Rasheed couldn't do it. Quinyon Mitchell, the young rookie from Toledo, one of my
that was it, bro. That was it.
Oh my God.
But
Oh shit, he got to catch that ball.
But hold on though. Hold on. He should have caught that, but imagine if Carr would have had a little time. Just a little bit more.
Yeah. That's what. But listen, that don't nobody can say shit about Derek Carr. That was a great damn pass. Rashid still should have caught the ball, but that offensive line ain't get Udo and Patrick getting their ass whooped, bro. Especially Patrick. Now, I want y'all to pay attention. To me, the turnover battle is even. It may say 2-0, but to me, it's 2-2. Because the Saints defense have gotten 2 damn turnovers, and this Saints offense, because of the poor and pathetic play of its offensive line, has been able to do absolutely nothing at all. Nothing. This is the kind of shit that's going to beat them today. I'm telling y'all right now, if the Eagles don't turn the ball over, they're going to go down. And by the way, they're about to double the Saints up. They're about to go down. They're about to score. The Saints
also, too, they're going to leave no time on this clock either.
Yeah. The Saints won't do shit before half. Then the Eagles will get the ball second half and score. Then the Saints are going to be playing from catch up, pretty much have to abandon the running game. And that means now you have to expose this patchwork offensive line against the Eagles pass rush.
I don't think the Eagles is about to, you know what I'm saying? Because the Eagles going to take their time, man. They're going to continue what they're going to do. They're going to go downhill, probably score with like 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, man. The Eagles known for that, though.
With McCoy, we are exposed up the middle. Lewis Patrick is getting his ass whooped. That's why in the offseason I kept crying. The Saints still need to go and bring in some more veterans, man. I'm not sold on Patrick and Udo as the backups. I'm not. But hey, Lewis Patrick, he did an okay job the first 2 weeks, but now he had to flip the center. And listen, he might be our center for the next couple weeks, family. Let's hope he's not. Let's hope that Eric McCoy is able to get back. But again, still looking to see if we got any updates on his condition. Nothing right now.
But they taking a precious time to give us that update.
Yeah.
Like, is it something serious when they do that, or just like?
Yeah, man. Listen, he went to the blue tent, then went directly to the locker room, and he was limping, walking back, and he was taking the tape off. Of course, he's done for the day, and he started the game out with a knee brace on. So let's just see, family. But hey, it's gonna be a battle. And looking at our come on in NFL up to the minute scoreboard: Vikings over the Texas 14-0, Colts 7, Bears 0. Of course, our game Saints 3, Eagles nothing. The Eagles go back on offense.
What that game looking?
Browns 7-7. Chargers Steelers 7. Chargers 10, Steelers 7.
Oh man, look at that.
Broncos 14. Buccaneers nothing. Packers 17, Titans 7. That's your up to the minute. Now, big news for the Eagles. All-pro right tackle Lane Johnson is gone. Lane Johnson going into the new tent for the Eagles. So that's the one the Eagles don't want to lose. So let's see.
Let's see if we could take advantage of that like they taking advantage of us.
Hurts back. What time? In the flat. Great play. Great play
stuff.
By Paulson the
Good
Debo.
stuff, y'all.
Good
bro.
play.
Like, if we could just get one stop here, one stop. Just one more stop. Just get off with one more chance.
Right.
In this half. And I know that might be a lot to ask for, but baby, we need it.
Yeah.
They need it out here, man. One more, man. One more.
Oh, man. If you're an Eagle fan, you don't like to see that. Lane Johnson, one of the better tackles and one of the better football players in the NFL, man, being held back to the Eagles locker room. Don't want to see that. So both.
If I'm not mistaken, I had seen a post of him in our center. Being a top lineman this year.
Yeah. Yes.
And then it's funny how that, because now they both hurt.
Appreciate it, Jerry. Listen, pressure off the edge. That was a bad pass by Jalen Hurts. Gothard was there. And right now, Kellen Moore is calling a good game, in my opinion.
It always been a good game with the Eagles and Saints, though. So I mean, that was very. I mean, this is very expected, man.
3 seconds on the play clock. Saints showing blitz. They send it from the secondary all day, wide open in the flat. Alante Taylor, you got to make it happen.
Man. God damn.
This is the thing I'm talking about. For all you youngsters out there, it's called football. You got to hit and rap. Stop trying to make goddamn ESPN hits. Alante Taylor, know why he missed that tackle? Poor form. He dropped his damn head and didn't see his target. 1st and 10. Now you walk your ass off to the sidelines with your damn head down. It's plays like this that will get you beat. I'm telling you. I've said it. If the Eagles don't turn the ball over, the Saints ain't stopping them right now. And it's just a fact. Listen to that. Look, it's just a fact. It's just a fact.
Man, we have to get those stops because you know this team gonna go down here. They're gonna take their time, and then they're gonna.
That was 3rd down. You was right there, right. And you take a poor ass angle. You get poor ass technique.
Yo, what's up,
Jerry? And you give up a 1st down.
Comment.
So here we go, family. 2nd down is 6, and we're at the 2-minute warning. All right, family. So with 1:58 to go,
what is
in the first half, in a highly exciting game, the New Orleans Saints are currently leading the Philadelphia Eagles.
I tell you what,
3-0.
As long as Broncos take care of their business.
Well, listen, I tell you,
take care of your business, Broncos.
Looks like the Eagles are trying to slow the Saints down. They're doing a good job. They're playing good football. Nolan's saying, "Don't stop saying that shit." I'm saying, man, hell with that. I'm saying the truth, bro. I'm watching the game just like you watching it. If the Eagles do not have self-inflicted wounds, the Saints not stopping them, bro. This right now, the momentum is on their side. Credit Tyrann Mathieu. Mm-hmm. Credit Carl Granderson for making game-changing plays because they was needed. They were needed, bro. Right now, if you look at these two offenses in the first half, which offense has a rhythm, has a better rhythm? It's Philly. If you look at what I'm saying is, if you watch Philly's offense, everything is easier for them. It's not that big of a grind as it is for the Saints right now. And right now, it's all about that offensive line. That center and those two guards have to play better. Excuse me. They have to play better, family. They have to. That's all I'm saying. And you already know, fam. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Whether it hurts or not, whether you like it or not. We watching the same, bro. We watching the same game, bro.
That a guy who we got at center, he making Trevor Penny look like an all-star.
Listen, Louis Patrick at center, At guard, okay. At center, Not in the first half. He getting his ass whooped, bro. He just getting his ass whooped. And
shout
listen,
out to Penny though, man.
Yeah, shout out to Penny, man. That was a big that missed tackle right there by Alante Taylor was huge. You could have had the ball back, heading the 2-minute warning. Don't forget, you want to the Saints want to at least hold them to a field goal. Because don't forget, the Eagles get the ball back to start the second half. So their intentions now is, hey, let's double up. Look for them coming out. Look for them to take a shot. I'm looking for them to take a shot downfield. Because right now it's underneath. I'm looking for them to try to go up top. Dawson, the young man, formerly of the Commander, he's in the game. Look for them to possibly try to get him over the top. Now it looks like Mekhi Becton is out too. The left tackle is out. Saints defensive line has to take advantage of this now. 2nd down and 6.
Who the other guy is right there who was trying to do the workout?
That was Mekhi Becton, the former New York Jet. He signed with the Eagles. Here we go. 7 seconds. Hand off in the flat. It's going to be a 1st down. Easy 1st down. And we got a flag. And who is the flag going to be? It's going to be hitting the back. What's it going to be? It's going to be on Wilson, the young rookie wide receiver from Florida State. Oh, that's big for the Saints. That helped.
Now,
it'll be second down and 16.
Now, like, ain't
Johnny
that
Wilson.
reflection wound you talking about?
That who? Oh yeah,
you know,
that's
like that. You know that
self-inflicted wound.
The back kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, self-inflicted wounds. Stuff like this. Stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Pammy Whammy, how you doing? Come on in. My sister's in the house. Pammy, how you doing, sister? Here we go. Second down and 15. You got backup tackles in the game right now. You got to take advantage of this right now. If you're the Saints.
They don't need a, like...
Let's call Granderson back there. Look, two of y'all. All right.
That's good. Let's
go. Third down.
We'll take that. What is that?
Yeah, it should be about what? Should make it about third down, and let's call it 8.
Let's see if you hit it right on the nail again, or they take it away from you.
No, actually, they're going to call it third and 11. Okay, so you only got a yard.
Go up some like they did that time.
I don't know. Now, big. This is big right here.
Oh, yeah. Saints. Come on now. This is very big, bro. This is very big.
Two receivers to the top of the screen.
I don't care what they do. Get the stop.
That's it. Look for a screen.
Stop, man. Just get the stop.
Gothard motion into the slot.
Let's get the
stop. Come to rush.
Look at that spin.
Hurst. Alante Taylor come up.
Oh, you fucking
missed tackle.
Serious?
First and 10.
God.
First and 10.
Hold on.
You got to get it. Great. Now the Eagles in hurry up offense. Well, I said it in pregame. I said it earlier today on Ask the NFL Terms. With Jalen Hurts, you can't let him do that. You can't let him ad-lib outside the pocket. You got to make him force him to beat you in the pocket. And right now, again, under pressure, Hurts now escapes. Now he's doing those things that he hurts you with his legs. And he's got room. He's to the 50. I told you. Where does Jalen Hurts hurt you at? Where does he hurt you at? Outside the pocket, running the ball. You got to have lane discipline when rushing against Jalen Hurts. Will Harris with a missed tackle. Listen, he's looking to escape. You know, he's dangerous. Will Harris, you got to make that tackle. Just like that, the Eagles are in Saints territory. First and 10 from the Saints 48.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, fam. I told you. It's just a matter of time. They've been building. All the momentum's been theirs. Look. Wide open. Pad interference.
Nah, that's good. That's
good. I thought they called interference on me, right? Got nervous. All right. Debo, good coverage. Second down and 10 stops the clock.
It looked like something they're called, though.
Oh, no. That's just two players. Yeah, that's good coverage. Good, yeah, that's good coverage.
Oh, yeah.
That's good coverage. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on.
And 10 from the Saints, 48-yard line. Looking. Hurst, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Hurst back all day to pass. Looking. That's why you want to keep him in the pocket. It's caught. That's right. Hold his leg, Alante. Hold him.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Momentum is everything, boy.
I'm telling you,
everything.
They got it. They done had it momentum's been with them the whole first half. Again, credit the Saints defense for coming up with them 2 game-changing turnovers. Or, quite frankly, the Saints could be down this game 14-3 or at least 10-3. Paris Campbell with the reception, his first of the day.
At least hold them to 3 here, man.
Yeah, at least hold them to 3, man. And again, the Eagles should feel they're ecstatic. They haven't played their best. And if you're the Saints, you haven't played good football this first half, other than your defense playing bend but don't break defense. So your offense has been a no-show other than the opening drive. Your offensive line has just been getting whipped. And right now, you got backup tackles. And salute to those 2 backup tackles in the game for the Eagles because they're doing a tremendous job right now. Chase Young and Carl Granderson have not gotten home yet.
They're going to probably run in here and do a cut foot shit.
Oh, got a false start. Got a false start. Be third down and 8. Hey, shout out to that super down to the crowd. Third down and 8. So 3rd and 3 goes to 3rd and 8. Yeah, Pam, the O-line, Swiss cheese. No, let's see. I need to see something out of Chase. Yeah. Breesy is in the game. 58 seconds to go. 12 seconds on the play clock. Gainwell now splits out. Empty backfield. Watch for a possible quarterback draw.
Defense looking very confused right now.
And the Saints go call a timeout.
Right, but like their defense was looking confused.
Yeah, they was confused. So good timeout by the New Orleans Saints. They needed it. They were not on the same page. So before they can snap that ball, they did call a timeout. And again, family, our score is 3-0 as we're getting close to halftime. As I'm being joined by our family member, the one and only Ice Cream Man 504 is in the house again. Family, hey, we're getting in the halftime is coming up. The link is in the top of the chat. Hit that link. Come on in. Let us know how you're thinking and feeling about the first half of this game. Eagle Nation, I want to hear from you. Saints Nation, who that nation, I want to hear from you. It's a big 3rd down and 8 right now. I think this full down territory for the Eagles because I don't think they want to give the Saints the ball back with any time on the clock. So, listen, but right now, so far, the Saints defense is holding tight. Big 3rd down and 8. One back in the backfield. Split to the left. It's Barkley. Barkley now it's going to leak out the backfield. Oh, they the pass. Open. Wide open. Dallas Goddard. Shout out to Misdemeanor Crimes because she said it. That tight end is going to kill us. And right now, Dallas Goddard, he's killing Will Harris or whoever they're putting on him. It's going to be 3-3 at halftime, or the Eagles are going to be up 7-3. I'm telling you. 36 seconds, 35 seconds. Eagles do have 2 timeouts. All day to pass. All day. He got too much time. You can't cover that long. Great coverage downfield. Hurts supposed to throw it away with 27 seconds. They are doing a great listen. Unlike the Saints backups who have come in, I salute the backup tackles right now, the backup offensive linemen for the Philadelphia Eagles. They are doing a hell of a job, family. Hell of a job. Hell of a job, fam. Okay, Pam. Got you. I got you. They're doing a hell of a job. All right, 27 seconds to go. Look at time of possession this quarter. This has been the Eagles' quarter. If this Saints defense can just get out this half with a tie, it's great. Looking. Hurts off his back foot. Has to complete the ball. Who gets out of bounds. Let's call it a gain. Looks like about a gain of 3 or 4 on that play. And we're going to be to the Saints 24. Let's call it 3rd down and 7 from the Saints 21-yard line. The current drive is 13 plays, 72 yards. The Eagles have taken 3 minutes and 28 seconds off the clock. Jalen Hurts is 17 of 21 on the day so far for 155 yards. Defensive players this quarter. Saints have been on defense, been on the field too much. All day to pass. Hurts wide open underneath. Great stop. Alontae Taylor ripping at the ball. 14-13 is going to be 4th down and 2. Where the Eagles going to stop the clock.
They need to go for it.
I think they are. They got 2 timeouts. I think they're seriously thinking about going for it. 4th down and 1. They're going to go for this. Big moment in this game, family. Big moment in this game. Big moment. 4th down and 1 for the Eagles from the New Orleans 15-yard line. Again, Jalen Hurts, 18 of 22 today, 161 yards, 1 intercept. His counterpart, Derek Carr, 7 of 13 for 51 yards.
You know,
Go ahead, Ice Cream Man.
Right now, we could be looking at us winning a turnover battle, but still losing right now.
Yeah.
If they score.
Here we go. Oh, we go with that. They go pad off this tush push shit. I told you. I knew he gonna run it.
we stop him. Let's go.
They stopped him.
Let's
They
go.
stopped him. How about that, Pete Warner? Great play. The Eagles trying to get fancy. How about that? Chase Young. Let's see the replay. Who blew it up? Look, Chase Young comes up. Pete Warner, Chase Young. Oh, great job by Cousin Pete. Great job by Pete Warner fighting off the block, getting back there. Chase Young helping clean up. No timeout.
Call timeout.
You didn't get the first down.
He trying to call timeout.
Take the knee. Get out of here. Listen, the second quarter belonged all to the Eagles, but they did not score, not even a field goal. So at the half, your score, the New Orleans Saints 3 and the Philadelphia Eagles 0. This is your Come On In NFL halftime team stats. For the game, the Eagles have 9 first downs. The Saints have 5. The Eagles have 7 first downs by way of the pass. The Saints have 3. Total plays, the Eagles have run 33 plays. The Saints have run 27. Total yards in the first half. How about this? The Eagles 191 yards. The New Orleans Saints only 71 yards. Total drives, the Saints have had the ball 5 times. The Eagles 4. The Eagles are averaging 5.8 yards per play. The Saints are averaging a lousy 2.6. Passing yards, the Eagles have passed for 150 yards. New Orleans 39. Rushing yards, Philly has rushed the ball 9 times for 41. New Orleans 13 for 32. The Eagles are averaging 4.6. The Saints 2.5. The Eagles' average is helped out by Jalen Hurts scramble. Red zone defense. Both teams have been in the red zone a combined 3 times, and both teams have been shut out. So salute to that Eagles and Saints defense for handling their business in the red zone. The Eagles are 0 for 2. The Saints are 0 for 1. Penalties. The Eagles have been penalized 4 times for 25 yards. The Saints 1 time for 5. The Eagles with 2 turnovers. The Saints did not turn the ball over. Time of possession in the first half. Philly held the ball for 15 minutes and 38 seconds. The Saints for 14 minutes and 22 seconds. Now, let's take a look at our Come On In NFL up to the minute scoreboard. At the half, it's Saints 3, Eagles nothing. Halftime, Chargers 10, Steelers 7. Half, Packers 20, Titans 7. How about this? Vikings over Texans 14-0 in the second. Colts leading Bears 7-0 in the second. Shocker of the day, Broncos over the Bucks 14-0. Giants lead the Browns 14-7. And that has been your Come On In NFL up to the minute scoreboard. Again, family, we're at the half. And the score is Philadelphia 0, New Orleans 3. I'm Dolph Jackson of the Come On In Sports Network. Thank you all for being here, family. We are at halftime. We're going to take a little break. The scoreboard will remain up. So, family, you already know. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab yourself a drink, and come on back for the second half. Don't go anywhere, family. We'll be right back. All right, family, welcome back. We are at halftime awaiting the second half kickoff of the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Our score at the halftime is 3-0. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson, host of the rewind. I'm Dolph Jackson, your host of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, and also a proud member of the Come On In Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network, COISPN.com, baby. We got you covered with the latest streams from the network of family shows, Real Fan Sports, Uneducated Sports Talks, Come On In Bills, Beware the Stampede, the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, and the Hit Zone. All right, family. Awaiting the second half. We're about to get the second half kicked off and ready to go. So what are you expecting? I put the link in the chat, family. As we await the second half kickoff of the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And we are live, baby, and we are ready for the All right, here we go, family. Awaiting the second half kickoff. The Eagles will be receiving the second half kickoff. Listen, all the momentum was with the Eagles. As the Eagles try to get kind of fancy, listen, with the tush push, they try to catch the Saints slipping and give it to SAQUAN around the left side, but a great penetration by Pete Werner, and he was backed up by Chase Young cleaning up, and the Eagles leave scoreless in the first half but they do get the kickoff to start the second half. The ball is in the air, and it's going to return from the 1 out to the 20. Oh, he slips, but gets back up on his feet. That's Gainwell. He'll be stopped at the Eagles. Looks to be 22, 23-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. From their own 23-yard line, Kenny Gainwell on the return for 22 yards. Punt, interception, fumble, downs. Those were the full possessions. But the last 3 possessions, 66, 41, and 93 yards, the Eagles offense found the rhythm. The Saints defense just stepped up time in and time out to hold it down. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Eagles on 23. First play of the second half. Going to be a handoff to Saquon. Oh, great move in the backfield. And Saquon dances his way all the way out to the 33 and a first down. Great trap block up front by that offensive line. Saquon got skinny, danced through the hole, and exploded for a gain of 10. Saquon, that's actually a gain of 11. So Saquon goes off left guard for 11 yards. On the day, Saquon 6 carries for 28 yards. And this is the opening drive of the second half. It will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 34-yard line. Tight end in motion. Another look at the Eagles are going to try to get this running game going. And Saquon is going to fall forward for a gain of 4. Good carry there. 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles from their own 38-yard line. Actually going to call it a gain of 3. So 2nd down and 7 for the Eagles. All right. Eagles come out 2nd down and 7 from their 37-yard line. Left to right, tight end. Fake, looking, all day to throw in the flat. Find Saquon, puts his foot in the ground, flips the lips, and Pete Warner is there to clean up for the Saints, bringing up, I would call it probably a gain of 3. Looking at a 3rd down and 4 here for the Eagles. This is the opening drive for the Eagles. They have moved out from their own 23 to their own 40. And we're now looking at a big 3rd down and 4. Saquon Barkley on the day, 4 receptions for 9 yards. I'm kind of right now looking for the Eagles eventually to take a shot. Jalen Hurts now. Balking out instructions to his offensive line. Guard looks back, taps the center. Hand off to Barkley, easy. Saquon Barkley, easy to the Eagles 46. And right now, that move that went in the locker room, that seemed to change with that stand is still with the Philadelphia Eagles. From the second quarter on, toward the end of the first and the entire second quarter, the Eagles have pretty much controlled this football game, except in a major category on the scoreboard. So here we go. 8 carries for 38 yards now for Saquon, as he got 7 yards on that 3rd down and 3. 1st and 10, Eagles from their own 47. This time it's a handoff to Gainwell, and the Eagles are just coming out, and they're going to play smash mouth football. They're going to tell the Saints stop us, and there's a flag. And right now, if it's not an Eagles turnover or Eagles getting hit with self-inflicted wounds with a flag, the Saints are not slowing this offense down. They continue to win on 1st down. And there was a hole there on Willie Gay, and it was obvious. It was obvious. 12:01 and counting in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 20 for the Eagles from their own 37-yard line. Can the Saints take advantage of that holding call and get the Eagles off the field and get the ball to their offense? Here we go. 1st and 10, the Eagles on 37, man in motion from right to left. Fake the game well. Look over the middle, wide open. It's Smith. Nobody in the area code. He was wide open. You got a 1st and 20, and you give up 19 on 1st down. I don't know what the hell Alontae Taylor and Paulson Adebo were doing, but they were not on the same page. Alontae Taylor's looking in the flat. Adebo is looking outside. No one's in the center. Easy pitch and catch. The Eagles will get a first down. I guarantee you. Let's call it 2nd down and 2 at Smith gains 18. Easy first down. And right now, the Saints simply cannot stop this Eagles offense. Again, the Eagles are in Saints territory. Again, the Eagles have this Saints defense on their heels. Saquon Barkley goes off right guard for 4 yards. Now, Saquon Barkley's up to 42 yards on 9 carries. Mekhi Becton continues to be out of this game. Of course, Lane Johnson went out in the first half and is not expected to return. 1st and 10. Look for the Eagles possibly take a shot here. Jalen Hurts. Hand off to Saquon. Saquon putting his foot in the dirt. And listen, the interior of that Saints defensive line, they just got to play better. Because right now, the Eagles offensive line, they're winning. They're reestablishing the line of scrimmage each and every time. They're climbing up to the 2nd level. Look, just a great job by the Eagles offensive line right now. They're winning it up front. They're just winning it up front. Saquon for another 6 yards to the Saints 35. 2nd down and 4 for Philly from the Saints 35. It's the opening drive of the 2nd half. And the Eagles look, pause. It's going to be an option to Saquon, and he's going to get nowhere. Great play by Tyrann Mathieu as he stops him in the backfield. Now we'll bring up a 3rd down on the play for the Eagles as he is stopped by Tyrann Mathieu for a loss of 2. Bringing up a 3rd down and 6 from the Saints 37. Tyrann Mathieu, the veteran, the honey badger, got on his horse, baby, and made that open field stop on Saquon Barkley. Because if he doesn't, Saquon probably picks up the 1st down. Look for the Eagles to be in 2-down territory here. 3rd down and 6. 9 minutes, 32 seconds. 2 seconds on the play clock. It's a handoff to Saquon. Saquon off the right side. Good defense. Saints rally to the ball, thus making it a 3rd down and 4. A 4th down and 4 coming up for the Eagles. So do the Eagles go for it once again on 4th down, or do they try to tie this game up? Sirianni is going to lead the offense out there. The Eagles are going to go for this once again on 4th down. 4th down and 3. Actually, officially 4th down and 3 from the Saints 34-yard line. Here we go. Here we go, family. Big 3rd down here. Saints defense trying to communicate. Not sure what's going on. 5, 4. They're trying to draw. We got a false start. Nothing's called. Oh, they got him. They got who they wanted. Wide open. He sacked. Ron Brisee with the sack. And once again, the Eagles fail on 4th down. You got to give it to this Saints defense. They're playing bend but don't break defense, and they're coming up with timely sacks. Now, I'm going to say that sack right there was a coverage sack because Hurst wanted to initially go with the ball. He could not, in that extra half of a second, allow second-year defensive tackle Brian Brisee to get in there and get the sack on Hurst. So with 8 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, your score remains New Orleans 3 and Philadelphia 0. Now, let's take a look at our come on in NFL up to the minute scoreboard. Saints lead the Eagles 3-0. We're tied up as the Steelers have tied the Chargers up. It's 10-10. Titans and Packers lead that in the 3rd quarter 20-7. Likewise, the Broncos, the surprise of the day, lead the Buccaneers 20-7. Vikings all over the Texas right now at the half, 14-0. Colts 7, Bears nothing. And the Giants are all over Cleveland at the half, 21-7. How about that? There could be a quarterback change coming in Cleveland after the day. So that is your up to the minute scoreboard. And listen, shouts out to that Saints defense. Jalen Hurts on the day, 20 of 24. 182 yards, 1 intercept. Saquon Barkley, 12 carries for 49 yards. Dallas Goedert had 7 catches for 80 yards. But the Saints come in big. They handle their business. Defense comes up with another stop on 4th. Now, this makes you feel, excuse me, if you're a Saints fan, if this offense can just get a rhythm and get in the end zone to give this defense a 2-score lead. No lead is safe in this game, but if this team can get a 2-score lead, okay, center Eric McCoy won't return. It's being described as a groin injury with Eric McCoy. He is not expected to return to this game. Right now, no matter what happens in this game, the story of this game right now is this Saints defense. Because the offense that has been so explosive the first 2 weeks has been a no-show this week. As a Saints fan, you had to know that the moment was coming where they'll come back down to reality after starting the season how they did. It's a grinded out game. These are the type of games that you want to see your team be successful in. And right now, if I'm an Eagles fan, I'm questioning my head coach. My defense is playing great. My offense is moving the ball, but we're just bogging down when we get into Saints territory. Hey, let's kick a field goal. Let's tie the game. Everything looks different. Derek Carr's going to get picked. Oh, that was close to being Quinyon Mitchell taking it to the house. A bad pass by Derek Carr as he left it on the inside, trying to go to Rashid Shaheed. As Quinyon Mitchell was just sitting back, that ball was late. If that ball was late. And I'm sure Derek Carr knew it was late. And see, Quinyon, he early on, he got a out and up move on him. So he was squatting there. Here we go. Carr on his 7-14. Pitch to Elvin. Elvin explodes through the hole. Breaks a tackle. Gets by the gain. That's called a gain of 7. Look for it to be 3rd down and 3 for the New Orleans Saints. This is a big 3rd down for the Saints. This is a big 3rd down for the Saints. Got 5, so it's going to be 3rd down and 5, family, for the Saints offense that really hasn't been on the field. And when they have, they've been, other than the opening drive, they've been inconspicuously absent today. No big plays, no consistency, no rhythm. This offense desperately needs a 1st down. And here we go. 3rd down and 5, caught under pressure, throws, caught. Chris Olave, he's been about the most reliable receiver today. The CO is definitely in the building today, baby. Look at the route. Look at the ball. Good ball play. 1-2, control and catch. Eagles might want to challenge this. Just let me see. 1 foot, 2. Oh, yeah, and control. That's a catch. Big 3rd down by Chris Olave, who has 4 catches on the day for 43 yards. 1st and 10. For the New Orleans Saints from the Philly 48. 2 backs in the backfield, offset eye. Carr in shotgun. Foster in motion. It's a blowing down play. And somehow the Saints get yards out of play that was totally screwed up from the beginning. Carr called Foster Moreau in motion. Moreau just happened to get past the center before the ball was snapped. Then Carr takes the ball. He's looking for Kamara. Kamara's on the other side. He has to turn around, give it to Kamara, and somehow, Alvin Kamara turns that into a 4-yard gain. By the way, Alvin on the day, 14 carries, 42 yards. Here we go for the New Orleans Saints, 2nd down and 6 from the Philadelphia 44. Prentice motions into the backfield. Hand off to Alvin. Alvin looking. It's going to be a gain. Let's call it a gain of 2. The Saints be looking at a 3rd down and 4. And if I'm the New Orleans Saints, I got to be in 2-down mode right now. You got to be in 2-down mode right now, unless you just get a significant loss. Jordan Davis and Zach Bond on the stop right there for the Philadelphia Eagles. So actually going to call it 3rd down and 3. They gave Alvin 3 on that. 3rd down and 3 for the Saints, 6:15 and counting. Saints in Eagles territory. This is their best drive of the game since the opening drive. Handoff, Alvin. I don't like the call, Clint. I don't like the call. Don't like the call. It's going to be 4th down and 4. And right now, Lewis Patrick on the reach block can't get it done. Ali Udo can't get it done. Cesar Ruiz just getting his ass whooped. They just getting their ass whooped up front, fam. It's 4th down and 4. I'll actually go for this. You got to give your defense some rest. It's 4 down and 4. To hell with it. He's punting the ball. Well, your defense is playing good, but shit, they keep bending and down breaking, man. I personally, at least the offense was able to flip the field. Let's see if Hayball can get this ball inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he didn't fail catch. I thought he fell caught the ball. He didn't. He didn't. All right, so the ball's going to be returned out to the Eagles. Looks to be 17, 18-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Eagles. We got a timeout on the field. All right. Ice Cream Man, how you doing? All right.
You know that fear that we had starting off the season?
Yeah.
I mean, it's showing right now, though.
Yeah, it's showing. Listen, 1 week they got for the Saints to win this game today. That offensive line gonna have to step it up. They're gonna have to misdemeanors. All right, misdemeanors. He's calling a tyrant pick 6. Man, the Saints need a pick 6 right now in the biggest way. Defense gonna have to win this game for the Saints. Defense gonna have to win this game today for the Saints, family.
Real, man. But like, can an offense at least get in field goal range or something? I mean, man,
I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, you should have went for it. I was leaning that way, but hey, you flip the field, you pin them back, you make them have to go 70, 80 yards, and they're proving that right now. They're a mistake waiting to happen. But how many times can you keep putting your defense out there on the field? At least they were able to get a couple first downs, give their defense a rest. So let's see if the Saints defense can come out.
I'm gonna let you know this.
A better showing. Yeah, go ahead.
One of these gamble plays that this head coach is doing for the Eagles, it's gonna pay off.
Yeah. He going. Listen, he playing to win. He playing to win. And listen, I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing, but he playing to win. Dennis Allen not. No, Dennis Allen's making good. I like it. It was the right decision. Don't get caught up in emotions like we are sometimes. Most of the time, that was the right thing. Your offense finally did something. They got your defense a rest. You flipped the field. Now you could have tried group you out there for a 57, 58-yard try, but why? Hey, let your defense go back out there and see if they can continue to hold it down. Look for the Eagles to try to start going back to Dallas Goedert. He was big in that first half with 7 receptions for like 89 yards for the Eagles. Well, 7 receptions for 80 yards.
Better on that run, though.
Yeah.
Better,
especially up the gut, man, up the middle. Shepard and Brisky gonna have to do better.
Pretty well. When we stop that run, things get in our favor. Because now they have to do what they have to do.
All right. 1st and 10 Eagles from their 15-yard line as they get their second possession of the third quarter. Jalen Hurts, 20 or 24, 182 yards and 1 intercept. Man in motion from right to left. They start off SAQUAN, penetration in the backfield. He's missed. He hurdles a man. He is down. He heard the man. Great run by SAQUAN. They had great penetration, but nobody was there to clean up for the Saints. SAQUAN exposed for 9 yards, and right now that Eagles running game is looking good, and the Saints are having problems stopping it. Saints gonna have to do a lot of substituting up front, I think. Try to keep these guys fresh. Here we go. 2nd down and 1. From the Eagles, from their own 24-yard line. 1st down, Eagles. Easy. SAQUAN, he get just a yard. Cam is in there on the stop. There's a flag. It's going to be a face mask. Looks like somebody got SAQUAN's face mask.
Most definitely.
So add that on to the end of the run. And once again, the Eagles will be. Oh, no. How about that? Illegal procedure. Okay.
Unbelievable.
And that's on Dallas Goedert. If I'm an Eagles fan right now, I want to pitch something. Because I'm like, these people are not stopping. We're stopping ourselves.
Yeah. I was just checking out a guy.
Illegal formation. What are you doing?
I was just checking out a guy video, man. He is upset about that.
Yeah.
Like he know, man. Like he know they killing themselves.
2nd down and 6. Saints defense don't need no help. Your defense is dominating the Saints offense. Uh-oh. What the hell is Paulson and Debo doing? 1st and 10 off coverage. Shout out to Malik Willis, man.
Like you see that type of, like, what type of?
Oh, almost like they didn't want to get beat over top.
Yeah,
but if you worry about being beat over top, you better have a safety over top to help them. 1st and 10, Eagles just making it look easy right now. But again, they have yet to score in this game. Saints defense continues to come up big when necessary.
We would have had this offensive line performance. I guarantee we would have more than 3 points.
Saquan Barkley is running mad and angry. And right now, if I'm the Eagles, I'm feeding Saquon. Saquon now in this game is up to 77 yards on the ground.
But you gotta think about it, man. Like, the defense is tired, man. Like, the D line.
Yeah, they're tired. Excuse 14 carries for 78 yards for Saquon Barkley. Continues to get a level.
Carl Grants got off that damn block, man. He arm swinging. I'm like, you could tell he's tired.
You got the substitute. You got to get some more players in here. I'm the Eagles. I'm keeping this ball on the ground right now. It's coming down the trench. Oh, they go. I told you they're going to take the shot. This the shot play. Nobody's open, though. Nobody's open. Hurst now goes over the middle and finds Gainwell. Great coverage downfield. They were looking to take that shot.
Offense got to do something in this possession, bro.
They was looking to take that shot down the field. Hopefully the defense, if you're a Saints fan, hopefully the defense gonna hold him till a field goal. No, nothing's there. He got 3 players on Smith, so he couldn't go there. So Gainwell, then he turns into street football. No, go this way. I got you. So it turns into an 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2. Kenny Gainwell on the day, 2 receptions for 12 yards. Dallas Goedert in motion from left to right. Hurst lifts his foot, drops straight back, looking under pressure, off his back foot. Oh, great coverage by Marshawn Lattimore. Of all the people that went after Larry Daddy, and he threw it off his back foot. Great pressure by Chase Young. Look at Lattimore. Lattimore not going for the stutter step. Now, he was beat initially. So here we go. 3rd down and 2. Of course, it's
I guess they wasn't going to him. I haven't seen Lattimore all game.
And we got a flag. Who's the flag on? 12. Oh, illegal substitution. We're going to get 5 more.
God.
Right now. That's
what's up with these Eagles, man? They don't want to win.
I'm not even an Eagles fan. And we are, but god damn, come on, man. Come on.
Oh, you want to know what, though? Like, if we win this game, they're going to say the Eagles beat themselves. And
I don't care. Just get the W. Shit. You know, that's all that matters at the end.
That's just going to be another excuse on social media.
Here we go. 3rd down and 7 now. Big 3rd down. Can the Saints come up with a big play defense? I don't like everybody up at this line. Like, I don't like this defense, Dennis. I don't like this defense.
This what they did last time, remember?
Everybody drops out. Oh!
And it worked again.
I told you, he's inaccurate. This is why you want Jalen Hurts in the pocket. Not communicate. Poor communication with him and his receiver. The ball looked like it was intended for Gainwell, incomplete. Listen, he was open. Actually, he was right. The read was right by Hurts. Gainwell went straight up the field. Hurts wanted him, hey, stop right there. I get it to you, then you can take off. You get the 1st down. So Saints can't jump off side here.
And then, like, you want to know what, though? If they would have complete that, they would have went for it.
Yeah. Oh, of course they would have went for it. Don't. Oh, block! That's what they needed. That's what they needed. Special teams and defense continues to be the story for the New Orleans Saints. As once again, they are making plays on the defensive side of the ball. Looks like Jordan Howard. Was that Howland that got the block? No, it's the All-Pro himself, JT Gray with the block picked up by Jordan Howden. who was trying to get it to the house. The Saints offense is set up at the 25 of the Eagles. And damn it, you almost feel like if they can just get a touchdown. All-pro special teamer JT Gray with the block. Jordan Howland picks it up. Saints offense set in business.
Dolph, I think that's what we need. Now watch this touchdown.
Prentice in motion.
We're going to get a touchdown on this drive. We're going to get something on this drive.
Good run on first down by Alvin. Looks to be a gain of 4. Call it 2nd down and 6 for the New Orleans Saints. As the Saints get a big turnover, special teams block. Alvin are going to call it a gain of 3 to the Eagles 24. 2nd down and total yards. The Eagles are dominating this game. They got 284 total yards. The Saints got 89.
Boom. Here we go.
Alvin, just 1 yard short. This 1 yard short of a first. Looks to get 6 yards down. This is 2 down territory.
I don't know what to tell you, bro, but it's something different about a block punt. You know, ever since that, it's just something about this team. Right. When they get a block punt, everything changes. So let's see that happens right now.
The Eagles have dominated this game. The Saints don't have 100 yards as a team in this game through 3 quarters, and we're about to be at the end of this quarter, and possibly it's going to be Alvin straight up the middle. Going to be hit, going to go nowhere. Listen, this is where you miss Taysom Hill.
Go for it.
This is where you miss Taysom Hill, but also you got Jamal Williams on the sideline for play like that. I would prefer Jamal Williams in there, but it wouldn't have helped because watch the blocking effort. Look, everybody down blocks and nobody. I know somebody went the wrong way or something. So at the end of here we go. It's a big forward down coming up. This is a big forward down.
Oh, man.
The Saints have had every opportunity. The Eagles have dominated this game. This is your come on in NFL end of the quarter up to the minute team stats. The Eagles have 14 first downs in this game. The Saints just have 6. The Eagles have run 49 plays to the Saints 36. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. Total yards through 3 quarters. The Philadelphia Eagles have 284 yards of total offense. The Saints have 98 through 3 quarters. Saints have had the ball 7 times, which they're on their 7th drive now. The Eagles 6. The Eagles are averaging just under 6 yards per play at 5.8. The Saints are under 3 yards per play, averaging 2.7. Now, rushing yards. The Eagles as a team have rushed 18 times for 102 yards. The Saints have rushed 20 times for only 52 yards. Now the big stat, red zone defense. In the red zone, the Eagles are 0 for 2. The Saints are 0 for 1. Penalties. Self-inflicted wounds have been hurting the Eagles through 3 quarters. They have 7 penalties for 45 yards. The Saints have 1. The Eagles have a turnover, and also they just had a punt block. But once again, it looks like the Eagles defense is going to step up and hold it down. If I'm, listen, for hell with a field goal, I'm going for this. Yeah. Now, if they kick the field goal, I ain't going to be too mad or upset, because then you got to realize that offensive line ain't getting no push, guys. They ain't getting no push on that 3rd down and 1. So this is a big thing, big decision right here.
Play action this thing, man.
At least give Carr a chance to option to let's Carr is quick enough to run for 3, 4, 5 yards. Let's get him out with an opportunity. But this 4th down and 1 from the Eagles 18-yard line. Yes, sir. Mr. Minnie, if you go on forward now, you better get it. Yeah. I mean, 6-0, they score a touchdown, a field goal winning. So you got to look at all those scenarios right there. So here we go. Yeah, listen, everybody know if that man was playing, he'd have had that damn ball. I still would have liked them to get the ball to Jamal Williams right there. But pull blocking, let's see. Here we go. Man. Hey, man, I'm not. Let me say this: whether they get it or not, I'm not mad at Dennis Allen right now. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this tight ass formation. They don't get it, bro.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh yeah.
No, he's short.
What?
He's short.
What shot?
He's short. Zach Bond.
We crossed that.
Nah, he didn't get it. He was sideways. Former Saint Zach Bond.
I don't know. That's worth a challenge though, man, because his arm was out. That's worth a challenge at least.
See
I
where
don't
that
care
ball
if you
was.
don't get it. Just come on, man. God.
Foster Moreau on the ground. Come on, Foster. You gotta get out, get in that. Where's he at?
I don't know, man. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the arm. Look at the arm. Look at the arm.
Oh,
look at the arm. Come on now.
It's
Come
close.
on, man. Like, they gotta challenge it now.
Let's see though. When he hit
they
the ground,
gotta give it a
the
chance, man. Like they gotta get at a chance.
Are they challenging? It's
they
short.
have to get at a chance.
Yeah, it's short. Mr. Mina saying, I hope you're right. Mr. Mina saying first down. I wish you was right, Mr. Mina, but I think it's short. Oh yeah, I can tell the lengths in the chain. It's way short. It's not even close. It's not even close. First down, Eagles.
Man, I don't understand how the hell that's even close to short.
Yeah,
that's the angle that I'm looking at, but I don't want
Remember, the line we see on the field is not legit. It's not legit. So here's how this thing is gonna work out. And I'm telling y'all, like many of y'all, I've seen this before. Saints have no business even being in this game. Let me first off start by saying that.
Most definitely.
Defense has battled their ass off all day. After the first 2 weeks, everybody was happy. Today, the Saints offense is struggling. The Saints are about to lose this football game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, family. But I've seen this before. It's because of plays like this. Am I giving up? No. But I'm watching the flow. The Eagles have dominated this game. Our defense has been on the field the majority of this game. And this offense was unable to pick up 1 yard on 2 consecutive plays. They were unable to get 1 yard. You got to credit that Eagles defensive front for being stout today against the Saints run. And you got to look at that Saints offensive line. Right now, I'm offensive line coach John Benton. I got to get in your front. I said, man, y'all, who the hell go man up? Y'all got to man up on that offensive line, because the only way we go win this damn game is if y'all man up. Now, the good thing is the Eagles, once again, will have to go 80-plus yards to tie or take the lead. Look for them to try to take a deep shot to get something quick. To get from
I don't see the
Eagles
not scoring, man, right now.
Yeah, I mean, that defense has been on the field too long. Again, the current time of possession in the game, family, it doesn't seem like that much. It is 25 minutes and 36 seconds. The Eagles have had the ball. The Saints have had it for 19 minutes and 29 seconds. And number total plays ran in this game right now. Total plays is 49 for the Eagles and only 37 for the Saints. So you do the math. Not looking good for the New Orleans Saints, who are still.
What rank is the defense right now? Because if they don't
came in ranked 7th.
They ranked 7.
They came in ranked 7th. The Eagles came in ranked like 25th, I believe. And Foster Monroe got blew up by Zach Bond. Zach Bond just blew up Foster Monroe, who couldn't get that key block. All right, Hurst, play action, looking. Okay, out on the right flat to Smith, who comes back with the catch.
I'm like the announcer said somebody was wide open.
Yeah, they were. So listen, this defense, look at Dallas Gotham. Dallas Gotham, wide open. I don't know what Hurst looking at.
Wow.
I don't know what Hurts looking
at.
But I'm glad he didn't see him. But
wow.
Yep. Again, Jalen Hurts, I mean, he's having a hell of a day, 23 or 29. But some of the few that he has missed have been suspect. All right. Hurts over the middle, Smith, complete. Good tackle by Debo to bring Smith down. All right, Eagles picking up the tempo. They know they got a tied defense on the field, so now they're going to start to pick up the tempo on the Saints here. Second down, not second down, it'd be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 30-yard line.
This defense is looking a little bit too conservative right here.
Hurst again, the Smith.
Oh, God damn.
Ball loose. Oh, shit. Hold on, Smith hurt. And that going, is that a flag? Hold on, Smith, get up.
That's not a flag, but I understand why they would throw it. If it is.
Shit.
Oh,
I don't want nobody to be hurt, man. This kid to get up. All
hey,
right,
man. That's that boy from Louisiana, man.
Yeah. Hometown kid, man.
No, we need him to show out.
Yeah. He's showing out today,
we need him to show out.
He's showing out today.
Yeah.
6 catches for 74 yards. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, then, too, I got a soft heart for him because that's my mom people.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Over here, like, A-Meat.
Okay, yeah. We need him to get up,
like
though.
Ponchatoula.
And we need him to get up, though.
So, you know, like if I go tell her, hey, you know, you could messed up, you go, what? Nah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to dang, bro.
Just so y'all know, Paulson Adebo has 10 tackles today. The cornerback has 10 tackles. That's a lot. All right. So now what do? Timeout. Listen, unfortunately, Smith is down, and that's the reason for the timeout. Or maybe I needed rest breather for this Saints defense, as they'll be looking at a second down. The Eagles will be looking at a 2nd down and 5 from their own 35-yard line. 13 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the fourth. But right now, all concern is on young Eagles wide receiver Smith, Devontae Smith, and he is down on the field. Let's hope he's all right and is able to get up. I'm sure they're going to take him to the blue tent and check him for a concussion. Let's just hope he gets up and he's okay. And don't be surprised if they review this and they come back with a targeting penalty. And I think that with Brian Bresee might be thrown out this game. So, yes.
You say who?
Yeah, I think it was Brian Bresee that came up with that hit.
Yeah, but you know, like I mean, to me, the hit don't look like it was like intentionally to hurt him, but like the way how it looked, I mean, I don't blame him for throwing that flag.
Right.
Because it don't look, man. I mean, that don't look too good.
Right. All right, family. The good thing is he's up. He's walking to the side. They're going to take him to the blue tent. You can tell he's a little groggy how he's walking. And let's see, was this something malicious or anything? No, it was actually with the shoulder. It was a clean hit.
The question is this, though. If that's a fumble.
Nah,
he wasn't down, man.
No, the ball came out when he hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came. I was watching. It came out when he hit the ground.
All right. That's a big little loss for them right now.
They're just going to go to Dallas Goddard and not look for Dawson, Jahante Dawson, the former Penn State receiver and Washington Commander. Look for him to be more. They're going to Saquon now. I tell you, it's simple. Look, he gone. Saquon gone. That's tough. That's a house call. Saquon Barkley to the house. Eagles lead 7-3. That's it. That might be the game. One play, just like that. All day long, the Saints defense, they bent. And finally, they just broke as Saquon Barkley off the left side goes 80, about 76-yard touchdown run, 65-yard touchdown run by Saquon.
How many times can you bend without breaking? You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the game.
That's it.
You know?
So the Philadelphia Eagles have come in and
I feel like they was participating
whooping the New Orleans Saints, and pretty much, family, for all my who that's here, what has this Saints offense showed you today that makes you think that they're going to go down and be able to score a touchdown? Not a damn thing. Not one damn
Yep.
thing. And I'm just being real. I know it's 13 minutes and 17 seconds left. The Eagles have dominated this game since that opening drive by the Saints. Listen, this is what I want y'all to understand. The Eagles have 366 yards of total offense. The Saints have 98 with 13 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the full quarter. If the Eagles lose this game, it's a travesty. It's a travesty.
Well, I mean, if Atlanta could do it, I guess we can.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Listen, you got time on the clock, but hey, I'm the Eagles now. Hey, 7-3. Now, this is what you're going to have. You're going to have all these clowns, these ass clowns who are going to be calling in all the shows and talking about Dennis Allen, man, he's stupid. He should have went for the field goal. Then all we would have needed was a field goal. But if they get the first down, you ain't saying that. I had no gripes about it. That's why I said before it happened. If they get it or not, I'm not mad at the decision to go for it. He was trying to get that first down, trying to punch in the end zone, go up 2 scores. Now, unfortunately, you're down 1 score, 1 touchdown in this game. Your offense has to wake up. You got 13 minutes, 17 seconds to go. You got all 3 timeouts left, plus the 2-minute warning. So you got 4 timeouts in reality. Saints offense just
we
has
cannot
to
afford to
going.
get them ball back, man, without scoring. Because they
Now, if they go 3 and out, look for them to take a lot of time off the clock and possibly go up at least 10-3. Then you're really in a pickle. So listen, to me, this is a must. This is a must have drive for the Saints. A must have. I don't care if you get a field goal. You got to get something here. So here we go, family. SAQUAN Barkley for 65 yards, and now he has ran for 143 yards today on 15 carries with 1 touchdown.
Lie, bro. I'm getting a little bit aggravated. I got this Cowboy fan hoping that the Eagles beat us just because we were theirs, bro.
Man, so what? All you guys do is 44-19. I don't give a fuck. Let them know. I'm always say that. 44-19. Great. Listen, that offense again. The Eagles got 2 backup tackles in who are doing a great job up front. Unlike the Saints backups who are in, who have just had their ass whipped and handed to them all day. Now, can they step up? We're about to see. And Shaheed's going to stay in the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Saints from the 30. Sense of urgency. Now, let's see this team play with some adversity. Now, let's see. You're not playing from the lead. You sucked all day. This offense hasn't had a rhythm all day. Other than the 15 scripted plays to start the game, they have not had anything. And how big was that opening drive stop by the Eagles? Instead of being 7-7, them holding the Saints to a field goal, they're not up in this game. Saints had 2, and the Saints got a block punt and got absolutely nothing out of it. So here we go, family. Set up at the Eagles 27-yard line.
SAQUAN look like that.
Since the first quarter, has ran the ball 50 times, 143 yards, 9.5 yards to carry, 1 touchdown. 1st and 10, Shaheed in motion. Play action. Eagles not biting for it. Call rolling. Nobody's open. Now here's Cedric Wilson, who comes off after blocking.
Good little something.
To get about 4 yards to be 2nd down right now. So the Saints are going to have to do something big. They're going to have to do something big. They're going to have to do something big to get back in this game. Eagles all day dominated, and finally, they break through the wall of that Saints defense in a big way. 2nd down and 7. Cedric Wilson gained the 3. 10 seconds on the play clock. Call in the center, changing the play. Again, penetration. Elvin around the left side. Move all the way to the 49-yard line. Elvin explodes to the 49. Good blocking on that left side. Talisi Fuaga. Looks like Mason Tipton was out there. Chris Olave on that side. Look at the rookie seal that
Did
off.
you see how number 97 got out that block?
Yes, he's getting up. Carter's getting off. Patrick and Cesar Reeves, they're just doing. Why you think the Saints run to the left side? All right, here we go. 1st and 10. That's the first 10-yard rush for the Saints today. Coming in the first 2 weeks, they had 10. Foster Monroe moves over. Fake to Alvin. Looking to set the screen. Carr's going to go throw the ball in the ground at the feet. Smart play. Don't try anything. Saints trying to set up a screen. 2nd down and 10. Saints in full down territory right now. You got to give it to this Eagle. Listen. That time, who is that? Ali Udo trying to get out in front to set up the screen. Carr rolling out. Never even got a chance to look that way. So I don't know if there was a mix-up on the play because he never looked backside for that screen. Here we go, family. 2nd down and 10. New Orleans. You got 2 men moving at the same time. Saints got to call the timeout. Right now, the New Orleans Saints are discombobulated. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They are confused. This game is squarely in the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles, even with the Saints close to midfield with a 2nd down and 10. It is not looking good. The Eagles, that touchdown changed this whole game. A lot of Saints fans are going to say, man, we should have just kicked the field goal. It's hindsight. If they would have got it, you wouldn't have been saying that, but they didn't. Eagles go down. Hey, plain and simple, you shouldn't have let SAQUAN Barkley run 65 yards to the damn house, but they did. I understand the defense had been on the field the majority of the game, but hey, you get paid to stop them. And quite frankly, again, they haven't stopped the Eagles all day unless the Eagles stop themselves or the Saints come up with some timely turnovers. I mean, you got an INT, a fumble recovery, and a block punt. And right now, you're looking at L squarely in the face. So things are going to have to pick up and change for the New Orleans Saints, and they're going to have to start with that offensive line. By far, this is their worst day of look all season. And like Ice Cream Man, like you said earlier, this is the type of play from the offensive line that many were fearing when the season began. But again, their leader went out. You had guys shift around now. Patrick is at center. You bring Ali Udo in at left guard. You got Cesar Ruiz, incumbent, who just quite frankly has looked god awful today. Him and Lewis Patrick have been getting their pants whooped. They've been getting their real pines handed to them all game. Again, we're in a commercial. 11:44 to go. Eagles finally break through, take the lead 7-3. All right, fam, let's do a quick scoreboard update. Close our game. Eagles lead the Saints 7-3. It's the Chargers trailing the Steelers 13-10. Broncos in the fold 23, Bucks 7. Broncos looking to pull an upset. It's the Colts 7, Bears 3, Vikings 21, Texans 7 in that contest. Also 21-7. It's the Giants over. 27-7. Packers over the Titans, and the Giants lead the Browns 21-7 in the third quarter. And this you'll come on in NFL up to the minute scoreboard. All right, family. 293 of us here, family. I ask you to please, everybody over at X, please subscribe to the channel. They're on X, family. Here we go. The New Orleans Saints trying to get in this game, trying to find some rhythm, something that has been missing for this team the entire day. Big 2nd down and 10, for the Saints. That offensive line for the Saints not looking good today. Empty backfield for Carr. Carr back. Carr.
Got it.
Came with the catch. Good the ball to 41. 41 is coming through on a big way. Carr puts it out. They catch him. Alvin's like, Zach, come on, bro. You never could cover me when you was here, baby. You damn sure can't cover me now. Big play. The Saints isolate Zach Bond on Alvin Kamara. Now the Saints offense without a turnover.
Why
without
the hell do it take for them to score, for them to
they got to get this in the end zone.
Oh, man.
You got a holding call on Penny. And Alvin's going to go nowhere. They could have called hold. Penny, let him go. I don't like running to the right side.
What the hell?
2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 11. And now Cesar Ruiz is hurt.
My God.
Now Cesar Ruiz is hurt. And I know what some of y'all are saying. Listen, this is somebody's loved one, family member. He's down, man. Let's hope he's all right. And right now, who the hell goes in? Is Landon Young active today? Landon Young will have to go in. Landon Young will have to go in. So your guards will be Landon Young and Ali Udo, and Louis Patrick will be your center with Penny and Fuaga as your left and right tackle. Here we go, family. This is big. Saints got to score a touchdown on this drive somehow.
We could.
They might have to go to max protect on this, man, and just take some shots, man. They might have to max protect right now. Yeah. I think that is Landon Young who's coming in the game. Oh, no. Or is that Nick Saldiveri that came in?
Oh, boy.
Second down, 11.
Watch how messed up this about to be. I am just not motivated.
All right. Nick Saldiveri comes in. So it looks like the Saints are kind of demoted Landon Young. Here we go. Second down, 11, family. Rashid Shaheed, 3 targets today, no catches. Here we go.
Oh, God. Oh, that's his second time, bro.
Rashid Shaheed is not grabbing the ball. I mean, hey, that's two passes he done dropped today. That's good coverage. It's good coverage.
That right there was a bit tougher.
Yeah, that's good coverage, bro. That's late. Right that's good coverage. Tougher. It's pulled down territory to me. I mean, listen, depending on what they do here, you might just have to try to kick the field goal. But hell, Groupie made you nervous on the first field goal he made, and it was a 10 yards. They could have called false start on Trevor, but he didn't. And go underneath, complete the Mason Tipton. 4 down. What do you do now? If you're the Saints, 4 down to 6.
Just kick the field goal. Get the hell up out of it. Get the hell up. Just kick the field goal. Because if we
2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, 4 down to 6.
Oh boy.
Now, can your field goal kicker deliver? Can he deliver? That's the thing. Can he deliver?
It's one of them games that it is everything is all bad right now.
Let's see. 38-yard attempt. Blake Groupie. Kick is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Saints are down 7-6. And I already hear y'all out there. If we'd have kicked the field goal earlier, we'll be up 9-7. Man, shut the hell up, man. All right. All right, family. Here we go. 7-6. You score with 9:49 to go. The New Orleans Saints trail the Philadelphia Eagles. It's been a struggle today for the Saints. The Eagles have totally dominated this game since after the initial drive by the Saints. The good news, the Saints offense has finally cracked 100 yards in this game. They have 148 yards of total offense while the Eagles are sitting with 366 yards per play. The Eagles right at 7 yards per play, 6.9. Hey, they're 7 yards per play. The Saints are up from 2.7. They're now averaging 3.4 yards a play. Rushing yards, Philly has rushed for 167 yards on 19 attempts. The Saints are rushed for 66 on 23. Penalties, 7 for the Eagles, 1 for the Saints, 2 turnovers by the Eagles and none by the Saints. So again, Saints have 2 turnovers, winning the turnover battle, but now losing on the scoreboard because they allowed SAQUAN Barkley to get loose on the 65-yard jump last time the Eagles had the ball. But hey, you're only down 1. Can the defense conjure up another stop or possible turnover? Can the defense get a pick 6 or a scoop here? Better yet, can the special teams force the turnover? The Saints don't like kicking the ball in the end zone. They like their coverage teams to cover. So let's see what happens. All right, family. Again, hit that like button. Please subscribe. All my family members on X, all 284 of you, subscribe to the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast channel, which is home of the Come On In Sports Network. The Come On In Sports Network family. All right, let's see what's going on, family. I mean, Dallas Gothard big in the first half. Those crossing routes. And then boom, they're showing with SAQUAN just broke it to the house. Yeah. Spall Alpha does that. Saints offense struggles all are in the trenches since McCall injured. The interior of the line has been penetrated by Carter, making it hard to run it. Yes, correct. Ever since McCall went out, that interior of that offensive line has sucked. Not you were very kind saying struggle. They sucked. They didn't play like dumpster juice in the trash dumpster in the New York alley. That's how bad they played. All right, Tilden Boy College, how you doing? Come on in. All right, groupies, kicker's going to take him to the end zone. He's going to come out 10, 15, 20 to the 24-yard line. It will be first down and 10 for the Eagles. Now, 7-6 football game. Hey, it don't matter how you get them, long as you get them. Everything being said, they still have an opportunity to win this game. But a touchdown here all but ends this game. To me, a field goal too. So things need to stop.
I'll tell you what, if they do score, just let them get a field goal. I mean, at least we have something. You're right. Like we have opportunity at least.
Got it in motion. Fake. Take it out the belly. Pressure. Good pressure by Granderson. Good coverage in the flat. Second down and 10.
Can the defense make up for that big play they let up?
Yeah. That's the thing. Can they make up for it? Second down and 10.
Man, I don't even blame the defense on that play, to be honest. Man, I really feel like no matter what, man, defense played the best they could, damn near. You know, like they had a few mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Right. But, I mean, compared to what the offense is doing, man, I don't blame them, man.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Hurts back. All day. Step. He's going to escape. He's going to do what he does.
Good stuff to Mario Davis. I appreciate it.
Lee Davis able to push him out of bounds. Probably holding to a gain of 5, making it third down and 5.
Right. Because that could have been worse. It
could have been. Kind of curious why we're not seeing more Willie Gay right now to contain and his coverage against tight ends. But here we go. Big third down, right? This is a big third down in this game. Speaking of Willie Gay, he's out there now in his third down package. He's out there on the field. Saints defense looks a little bit confused. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. SAQUAN motion back into the backfield. Chase Young coming. Brian Bresee. Good catch by Gothard. Gothard's gone. Gothard is killing the Saints. That's killed the Saints. And Will Harris is really angry at his teammates. Like, what the hell is y'all doing? Dallas, look at that catch by Dallas Gothard. That's a hell of a catch. And Tyrann Matthews, you got to go down on the big man, baby. Got to go down on the big man. Nobody there to help him. Dallas got the breaks, and pretty much, family, the fat lady, as they say, is starting to warm up because this baby is about to be over. With 8 minutes and 18 seconds to go, a touchdown is definitely over. And that goes SAQUAN, stop at the line that time for no gain. But again, if you're the Eagles, you don't care. That clock's ticking. What the Saints desperately have to do is try to hold them to no score. This is where they desperately need a turnover right now. Norland says defense. Hey, defense been on the field all day. So here we go, 7-6. Saints needing to stop. Hey, they've been on the field all day, family. You can't listen. This is easy. Look, good play. Good play. Good tackle. Will Harris on that time on Dallas Goddard. Big play. Now, this is the thing. Can you be disciplined? It's 3rd down and 11. You can't let them get to 4th down and manageable like 4th down and 2, 4th down and 1, or 4th down and 3. If they do, they go for it. So here we go. This is big right now. This is probably big. The Saints look confused. Saints are still talking. Referee out the way. Here we go. Hurt calling for the ball. Long backfield. Looking. Trying to escape. Now going back. The ball's incomplete. The Saints defense comes up with a big stop. Good pressure by Chase Young, forcing Hurts to throw the ball off his back foot. Out of bounds. 4th down and 11. The Saints get the football back. And here we go, family. Saints will get their final opportunity. Oh, the Eagles going to go for this. This will be from midfield, a 60-yard attempt. His longest 61, so he's down show capable. And it's good. It's good. No, he missed it. Now, family, let me say this. If somehow, some way, the Saints pull this game off, and you're an Eagles fan or you're an Eagles beat reporter, you damn well better question, even if they win, your coach, he has made some, how should I put this? Some uninspiring, bonehead, I believe, decisions. Your defense is dominating. You go for a 60-yard field goal and give this team the ball at midfield. Well, you could have pinned them inside their 10-yard line. Just don't like it, family. Just don't like it. Yeah, the Saints need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. But here we go, 1st and 10. 6:41 to go in this game. The Saints trying to get something started. Jawan Johnson has been a no-show today. Saints looking. Max protect. Carr looking. Put that Carr gets on his horse. Faking it. Going to run out of bounds. Derek Carr smart. Got about 3-4 yards. 2nd down and 7. Listen, the Saints max protect. They're about to go for the hit. They were going for the home run. Oh, look. Oh, Max attempted. Nope. No one was open. That's great. No one was open. Carr did the right thing. No one was open. Great game, fam. This is a good 7-6 game, though. This is a good 7-6 game. Here we go. 6 minutes, 12 seconds to go. 2nd down and 6 for the Saints. From Eagles territory, from the Eagles 46-yard line. Derek Carr in the shotgun. Saints trying to run. Alvin up the middle, gets about 2, 3. Of course, it's going to be full down territory. So it's going up 3rd down and 4. Alvin for a gain of 2, 23 carries for 69 yards today for Alvin Kamara. 3rd down and 4. This is big. You can't get a negative play here. You can't have a negative play. You have to have something positive, more than 2 yards on this play. Hopefully, you want to get the 1st down. Let's see what the Saints do here. 5:28, 5:27, 5:26 and counting. 3rd down and 4. Trevor Penny with the block. Trevor Penny. Everybody who's talking about Trevor Penny, pat him on the back because he just got the key block that was able to let Alvin Kamara turn the corner. Trevor Penny with the block, and damn it, we got another player down. Is that Graham? Who is that for? And they're going to call holding. God damn it, they're going to call it on Trevor Penny. Going to be a personal foul after the whistle, I bet you. I bet you that what do they call? Let's see. Yeah, Trevor Penny blocking the man into the fucking bench. Damn. That's Slade. He blocks. Now, how is that a penalty though? Now, how is that a penalty? Now, come on now. Somebody gonna have to explain out to me. This the stuff that gets you beat. These players get you beat. There gonna be a lot talking about. He blocked him out of bounds. How the hell is that a flag? How is that a flag? He blocked him out of bounds. He blocked him out of bounds. He took, I don't know, personal foul after the run. Unnecessary roughness, personal foul. You got to know when enough is enough. Now you've hurt your team. That's messed up. Look, all right, he by you. Let him go. It's over. It's over. He's blocking him, though. He's blocking. Now let him go. Somebody got to explain that one to me, though. Listen, family, the Broncos are pulling the upset. The Broncos will beat the Buccaneers with 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Denver leads Tampa Bay 26-7. Tampa has a second to go from the 16 of the Broncos, and right now they didn't get it. It turned the ball over, so Denver's going to beat Tampa Bay. Minnesota's going to lead in Houston in the fourth 24-7. Pittsburgh's come back and lead the Chargers 20-10. They're at the 2-minute warning. The Saints have a 1st and 10 from their own 45. Listen, at least it's a first down. You got 4 downs. Let's see if the Saints can do anything positive with the ball. 1st and 10. We got 2 men moving at the same time. Saints don't know what the hell they're doing. That play was messed up from the beginning. Jamal Williams and Al Kamara both were moving at the same time. Saints got to do some better. I don't know what's going on with them today. They don't seem focused. But hey, they got to do something today, family. They got to do something today. 1st and 10, ball on the Saints. 2nd and 10, for the Saints from their 46, 4 down territory. Can't get the ball back to the Eagles. You only got 2 timeouts plus 2-minute warning. That offensive line got to do a better job, man. Now, Derek Cole is pissed. The Saints are wasting timeouts. Plays not getting in on time. Plain and simple, this offense has looked bad today. The honeymoon with Clint Kubiak, for me, ended the day. This is some BS. Your offense looked like pure garbage today. Trash. People not knowing what the hell they're doing. Not showing what they're doing. You're burning unnecessary timeouts. Now you're burning timeout that you're going to need because you needed to score on this drive, but you get a stupid-ass penalty on Trevor Penning after picking up a 1st down. Now you backed up. You get a down 1st down play that gets no yards. Now you're looking at 2nd down 10 from your own 46. The Saints have ran 4 plays on this current drive for a negative 4 yards. Derek Carr now calling Foster Monroe in motion. The Eagles now just – and the thing is, you're only down a damn field goal. All you need to do is get in field goal range. Come on, look at it. Got the line all the way down to the 25. The CO has been big today, baby. Derek Carr telling everybody, get up on the line. Get some rhythm. Chris Olave, oh, man. Oh, he at the stem of that route, he put that foot in the ground, man. Then bam. Shout out to the offensive line for giving Carr time. The best pass of the day. Best protection today for Carr. Hand off to Alvin Cussin. Alvin down to about the 21-yard line. Saints leading. You want a touchdown. If you're the Saints, you want and you need a touchdown. Just get up, get back to the huddle. You need a touchdown. Saints need a touchdown. Somebody called a timeout. Nobody called a timeout, did? Oh, okay. If you're the Saints, you need a touchdown here. You need a touchdown because you can lose on the field. You need a touchdown. Alvin on the day, 25 carries for 78 yards. 4 yards on that carry. Stopped by Zach Bond and Sweat on that play. 3, 2, 1. All right. I don't like it. Alvin explodes. Alvin all the way down to the 14, 13-yard line. Alvin's laying down. Alvin's hurt. Now he's saying help him up. We might get to see Jamal Williams now. They haven't listen, but Jalen Carter, they purposely didn't block him there though. Like you gonna have to try to catch Alvin there. Alvin got Sam kind of helmet in his sternum. He's gonna come off. Jamal Williams gonna come in. Alvin gonna take him a quick breather. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Nothing stupid here. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5. Saints now playing the clock game. Look at the penetration. Jamal Williams hold 2 hands on the ball. I love it. Don't care. Don't care. 2nd down. Will the Eagles stop the clock? Soriani looking. Alvin coming back in. It'll be a great time to see a Jawan Johnson sighting. It'll be great to see a Jawan Johnson sighting right now. This will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 18 seconds on the play clock. Play clock. 21, 2:20 and counting on the game clock. Empty backfield. Eagles trying to figure out Alvin motion back into the backfield. 5 seconds. Derek, you got to snap this ball. If nothing's there, throw it away. Derek Carr looking. Derek Carr, hands down. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. The CO, baby. How about that? Let's see. Hold on. Catch. Oh, look at that toe drag. Look at that toe drag swag. Toe drag swag, baby. Toe drag swag. That is a touchdown. How about that? And guess who it was on? Guess who it was on? Chauncey. Little Chauncey. How about that? The Saints have now got to go for 2. Derek said, look, that's nice, but we got to go for 2. Smart. Listen, we need this 2. The Saints can go up 14-7. Hey. Great pass by Derek Carr. Great route by Chris Olave. 6 receptions, 85 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. All right, here we go. That's Jamal Williams. Damn it, Derek Carr. Carr saw it, got the ball out of his hand, but it was too short. Zach Vaughn covered. So here we go, family. 12-7. Look at Chris Olave. Chauncey Garner, man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Chauncey Garner on Chris Olave. Ain't talking now, but here we go. The Saints defense. A field goal does not beat you. The only thing beats you is a touchdown now. You got 1 timeout left. Defense. Eagles have all 3 of their timeouts. It's 4-down territory. It's 4 downs from here on out for the Eagles. Can the New Orleans Saints find a way to win this game? They're up 12-7. Kickoff unit comes onto the field for the Saints. I don't want a return right here. I don't care if it's 3rd. I just don't want a damn return. Let's see, family. Here we go. This could be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. It was there. Carr got the ball out of his hand real quick. If he could have got it all just a little in front, a little more up. But hey, he wanted to get it. He saw it too. He wanted to give him an opportunity. Blake Grupe kicks the ball off. And he's perfectly just popping it. The Saints, why they want people to return this shit? I don't know. He stumbles. And look at this. All right. He's out to the 31 anyway. The Saints, they want this team to return the ball. All right, here we go. 2-minute warning is going to be here. 1 minute, 57 seconds to go. New Orleans 12, Philadelphia 7. The Eagles need a touchdown to lead the Big Easy with a W. All the momentum. The Eagles have dominated this game statistically, and if you have been watching, we have just watched the best drive of the game by the New Orleans Saints. It was better than the initial drive that started the game. The Saints capped that drive off with a Derek Carr to Chris Olave touchdown. On the day, Chris Olave, 6 receptions for 85 yards. Alvin Kamara, 26 carries for 87. Derek Carr is now 13 of 23 for 135 yards and 1 touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 27 to 35, 245 yards, and 1 intercept. SAQUAN Barkley with a 65-yard scamper early in the third quarter, full quarter, has 143 yards and 1 touchdown. Dallas Goedert, big all day. He will have to be big now. 9 receptions for 109 yards. Total yards in this game. The Eagles have over 400 yards of total offense. The Saints now are up to 213. Passing yards, 228 to 123. Rushing yards, Eagles have rushed 21 times for 172. New Orleans, 29 times for 90. Eagles averaging 8 yards per rush. The Saints averaging 3. Saints have been penalized twice for 20 yards. The Eagles have been penalized 7 times for 45. The Eagles have turned the ball over 2 times. So here we go. Gang green. Not gang green. That's the Jets. Eagle Nation. Who that nation? Black and gold, baby. This game is coming down to the wire. The Eagles and the Saints are battling. This has not been one of those games that's feature a lot of offense. Let me tell you something. Besides the Giants and Cleveland game, this is one of the better contests of the day. And Pittsburgh has defeated the Chargers family 20-10. Minnesota is about to go 3-0. They lead Houston 31-7. Tampa Bay falls to Denver. Denver wins 26-7. Green Bay on their way to a victory. They lead 30-14 at Tennessee. The Giants have the ball with 5:30 to go, and they have a 4-8 from Cleveland's 40, and they are up 21-15. Chicago trails Indy in another close game, 14-9. And here we go, family. 1st and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles, 1:58 to go. Saints, Eagles, and a nail biter in the Louisiana Caesar Superdome. Looking. Hurts all day over the middle. Good tackle by Tyrann Mathieu. The Saints are willing to give him that. And now, listen, that's good. Listen, nothing over the top. Jahan Dotson with his 2nd reception of the day. That one there went for 5 yards. He's got 2 receptions for 8 yards. Saints defense looking confused. Gay and Warner looking confused. Good coverage. It's going to be 3rd down. We got a flag, and it's going to be on the Saints. It's going to be a 1st down for the Eagles. It's going to be illegal contact to the face, a pass interference. Oh, they're pointing toward the Eagles? No, it's on the Saints. Illegal contact, Saints 5 yards, 1st down on Lante Taylor. Was it illegal hands to the face? Yeah, illegal hands to the face. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Hey, you can't help them from their own 41, and already they're threatening the Saints defense on their heel already. Here we go. SAQUAN the long back. SAQUAN leaking out. Oh! He sacked Brian Bresee with his 2nd sack of the game. 1:21, and the clock is stopped. The Eagles will call a timeout. Brian Bresee with his 2nd sack of the game for the New Orleans Saints. Great pressure by Carl Granderson. Bresee almost got that ball. Hurts almost lost that ball too. This is where that Saints pass rush needs to come through. Brian Bresee almost punched that ball out. Jalen Hurts was fortunate to hold that ball. 2nd down and 16. Bresee on the day, 2 sacks on the day. That one for a loss of 6. And here we go. Yeah, Bresee's been real good today. And I'm just not talking about the sacks, family. He's had penetration. He's played a good game. Hurts today has been knocked down 5 times, sacked 4 times. Here we go. Big 2nd down and 16. Saints with a lot of guys up to the line of scrimmage. Nothing over top. That's all I'm saying. This pass rush. Got to get there. 3-man rush. Ball is dropped. It's dropped. That was close. Alontae Taylor celebrating. Marshawn Lattimore saying, hey, you got that ball hit him square in the hand. If that was Dallas Goddard, there's a catch. So Saints get a break right there. Big third down and 16. Big third down and 16. 1 minute, 16 seconds to go. The Eagles with 2 timeouts. The Saints with 1. Johnny Wilson, the rookie, unable from Florida State, unable to bring that one in. Outside against Alontae Taylor. Why are we going man-to-man here? Looks to be man-to-man. But the Saints sent 3. Chase Young looking to get home. On the crossing route. Wide open he go. Johnny Wilson going to the house. He going to the house. He going to the house. He was go. This is a damn shame. Why in the hell would you call that defense? Why are you playing pressure? Why are you playing man-to-man? And you got 2 Saints defenders running into each other. Great run, man. And who is it? Dallas Goddard, who's killed the Saints all damn day. 10 catches, 170 yards. Eagles now would take their time, score, force the Saints use the last time out. Eagles would score and walk out the Superdome with a victory. It was 3rd down and 16. It was 3rd down and 16. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1, the Eagles going to have to force to use the timeout. They got 1 left. Here you go, family. You have no one to blame but yourself. As a Saint fan, you ask yourself, why this type of stuff happen to us? Of all the times for 2 defenders to run into each other with the damn game on the line on 3rd and 16, they pick this time to run directly into each other and leave Dallas Goddard wide open on the crossing route, which, by the way, he's been killing the Saints with all damn day. 10 catches, 170 yards. Saints haven't solved their tight end problems yet. Now, the thing is, if you're the Eagles, you don't want to leave no time out, time on the clock. Remember, even with a touchdown, the field goal, an extra point, a field goal wins it for the Saints. So if you're the Saints here, do you let them score? Do you let them score? Here we go. Saquon's going to score. Touchdown, Eagles. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world. Now, the Eagles have to go for 2. They want to assure at least a tie in this game. They have to go for 2. Let's see if they go for 2. Now, not getting that 2-point conversion. If it's 14, let's see. They're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2. That's not the worst thing in the world. 3 different defenders ran into each other. How the hell that happened? This is the kind of games that frustrate you as a fan. So, Eagles go get out of here, man. 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. Here we go. 2-point conversion. Saints still communicating. Look like they don't know what the hell is going on, and it's easy. Easy. 15-12. Now you need a touchdown to win. Here we go. 1 minute and 1 second to go. Eagles fans celebrating in the dome. This game, that was docile, has turned into a barn burner down the stretch. Both offenses answering the bell after both defense pretty much had dominated the day, and straight up the gut. Easy. So now, can the New Orleans Saints find a way to make something happen? Can they get a big return now from Rashid Shaheed or Mason Tipton? But here's the play. It's a simple thing. How the hell you run into Marshawn Lattimore? Marshawn Lattimore got picked out by his own damn man. He got picked out by his own man, and Dallas Goddard's gone. Wow. 15-12, 1 minute and 1 second to go. Philadelphia and New Orleans in a tight game. Rashid stay in the end zone. Is going to stay in the end zone. Saints have the ball at the 30. They got only 1 timeout. Field goal to try to put in the overtime. If you're the Saints, you got to try to get the overtime. Overtime's got to be your goal. Overtime's got to be your goal. Oh, what a game. Here we go. Welcome, everybody. Come on in, Sports Network. This is your Come On In NFL Game of the Week. Philadelphia Eagles, New Orleans Saints. A game that, for the most part of the day was, if you like offensive football, was not your game. But now, Mason Tipton gets out of bounds. Good, 55 seconds. Saints do have a timeout left. Derek Carr looking to the sideline. A good start right there. A good start. Everything underneath. Dallas Goddard on a career day, 10 catches, 170 yards. Blake Groupie, will he even get an opportunity to send this game into overtime, or will he get an opportunity to kick the extra point of a Saints walk-off win? Let's see, 55 seconds to go. Eagles coming with pressure. Saints looking, Carr looking, back foot, intercept, game over. Intercept, game over. That's it. One thing couldn't happen, just happened. The game is over. Derek Carr threw it off his back foot. Under pressure, under stress. Nothing to say, family. Quite frankly, Eagles earned this game today. They were the better team. They deserved to win. And what kind of effort was that? That's an intercept, man. He got that ball. That's an intercept. Game over. Saints go to 2-1. Eagles improve to 2-1. That is it. Let all the naysayers now come out and say, I told you so. Derek Carr should have held that ball. He should not have tried to hit Shaheed, by the way, with an awful. Derek Carr stood in there and took that lick, though. He stood in there, he took that lick. It's over, though. Eagles win. Saints defense unable to hold up. They ended the bargain, in the offense that struggled all day struggles at the end of the game. The better team today won the game. The better team since kickoff has been the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, the Eagles and Saints both will leave the dome today at 2-1. As the Eagles will now just take a knee. It's a formality and get on out of here with a win. I don't know why they reviewing the play. Shouldn't take this long. It's an intercept. Game is over. Saints don't even get an opportunity to get a game time field goal. Disappointing day for Rashid Shaheed. As I'm gonna tell you, I don't like I almost cuss. I don't like the effort right there. I don't like the effort. Like you was almost not expecting the ball. And let me say this. I'm going to CO. I gotta look for my number one receiver, man. That was Chris. But great intercept. Great victory for the Eagles. Congratulations to the Gang Green as the Eagles walk into New Orleans and walk out with a hard-fought 15-12 game. Now, leaving out this game after this contest, I still think the Saints are a good football team. But today is 15-12. They lose. Now you will have all those tomorrow, the Nick Wrights, the Colin Conhers, and all those who were talking, saying, hey, this is the Saints we were expecting. First 2 weeks was a fluke. Eagles going there, punch them in the mouth. But listen, it was a hard fought 12-1, 12 15-12 win for the Eagles as they fought. And why the hell Dennis Allen calling his 5 timeout, I have no idea. The game is over. The game is over, family. And shout out to all my Cowboy fans who want to now text me the Saints losing 15-12 when the Saints just held laid 44 on your ass. 44-19 to y'all ass. Quad is a church my last week. 44-12 on the field head to head. Yeah. All right, Jalen Carter talking to some of the Saints fans. I know you're ecstatic, son. Like, just get home, man. Dominated performance by that Eagles front and Jalen Carter all over the field today. Great win for the Eagles. The Eagles will now take a knee. And that's the final score of the day's contest. Philly 15, New Orleans 12. Your final stats for the day. Jalen Hurts 29 of 38, 311 yards. SAQUAN Barkley 17 carries, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dallas Goedert 10 receptions, 170 yards. Your leaders for the New Orleans Saints, Derek Carr 14 of 25, 142 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 intercept. Alvin Kamara 26 carries, 87 yards. Chris Olave 6 catches, 86 yards, and 1 touchdown. Your final score, Philadelphia 15, New Orleans 12. Both teams improved, but Philly improves to 2-1. New Orleans drops to 2-1. Don't be surprised if these two teams see each other in January. I'm just saying. Saints fought, but not good enough. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is your Come On In Sports Network final game stats. Eagles finished with 20 first downs to the Saints 12. The Eagles had 460 yards of total offense. Saints had 219. Both teams had 10 drives. Eagles passed for 288, Saints 130. Rushing yards, the Eagles ran the ball for 172, the Saints 89. Red zone, the Eagles were 1-3 in the red zone. The Saints also were 1-3. Turnovers. Eagles had 2 that did not hurt them. Unfortunately, the 1 turnover the Saints did hurt them in the way that they lost today's game. Final time of possession. The Eagles held the ball for 32 minutes and 15 seconds. The Saints for 27 minutes and 45 seconds. And that's going to do it for your Come On In NFL Game of the Week. Eagles defeat the Saints by 3, 15-12. A lot of questions to be asked on the 3rd and 16. How the hell 2 Saints defenders bump into each other and leave Dallas Goedert wide open? Goedert was big all day. The Saints had no answer for the tight end. The Minnesota Vikings are 3-0. They demolished the Houston Texans today. And they have a 1st and 10 from their own 3. So they're just going to run out the clock and win that contest. They go to 3-0. The Giants, with 2 minutes to go, lead Cleveland 21-15. The Giants have a 2nd to go. That Cleveland's 2. Indy over the Bears 21-9. 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in that game in the 4th. Jets kicking off, Carolina and the Raiders, and Miami and Seattle. Games yet to come, coming up later. You have Dallas and Baltimore kicking off at 3:25. Detroit and Arizona 3:25. Also San Francisco and the LA Rams at 3:25. The Sunday night game. The world champion Chiefs are in A-Town to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Tomorrow night, it's a double hitter on Monday Night Football. First at 6:30 p.m. Central, it's Jacksonville at Buffalo, followed by on ABC, ESPN Plus, the Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, family, that's going to do it for our NFL. Come on in, NFL Game of the Week. We will go immediately into the Saints post game to hear the thoughts from Dennis Allen and the New Orleans Saints. Listen, I want to thank everybody who joined us on X. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give us a follow. Everybody on the Come On In Sports Network channel on Facebook and the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast and the Come On In Sports Network channel. Thank you all for joining us today. We are waiting for them to come to the podium so we can get these interviews. Big win for the Eagles today in New Orleans. They controlled this game pretty much throughout. So with that being said, family, I'm waiting for anyone to come to the podium so we can see who's coming up now. Let's see. Everyone's covering. So the Eagles, Saints fall to the Eagles, 15-12. Big day by SAQUAN Barkley. SAQUAN got loose. That big 65-yard run, man, really changed this game. That one run changed the game. I know you're going to have your second guessers who are not going to come out and say, oh, the Saints should have kicked that field goal. Don't matter, brother. Saints defense had the Eagles at a 3rd and 16 and allowed Dallas Goedert to get free and go 50-something yards until inside the Saints 10-yard line. Unexcusable at that time of the game for professional veteran players to be colliding into each other. It was totally unexcusable. There's nothing you can say about that. That was god awful by them. And listen, this made the Saints all of a sudden, Saints not a good team to almost pull out this game the way that they played. Yeah, but it's over with now, family. Let's now wait and see. Again, waiting to see who's going to come into the podium first on Saints post game, as we are waiting for the Saints post game. And I will take you there as soon as we get someone to the podium. But again, the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the New Orleans Saints 15-12. Both teams now stand with a 2-1 record in the NFC. Great game. A lot of Eagle fans came down. A lot of celebrating going on with them. Eagles lead with a hard-fought victory. Make no mistake about it. Saints took a lead. Called to Olave in 3rd and 16. I am curious to know from Dennis Allen, but I'm curious to know from the players on the field. Coaches were on the field. I want to know from those veterans on the field, how in the hell you let that happen on 3rd and 16? How do you let Dallas Goedert get loose like that on the 3rd and 16? Then it's going to be those who have been waiting. Those of you who have been waiting to bash Derek Carr are going to come in like, talk about that damn intercept. The man stood in there and he took a fucking violent hit. That offensive line played like shit. Till late in the game, they got a few things going. But for most of the day, the offensive line got their ass whooped. McCoy went out, they got their ass whooped. Cesar Ruiz got his ass whooped all day. All day. Lewis Patrick got his ass whooped all day. All day. Ali Udo was unspectacular. Saints gonna have to find some answers quick. At the center, looks like Lewis Patrick will be starting. They said it's a groin with Eric McCoy, but let's just see what happens with that. So right now, the Bucks did lose today. So the Bucks are 2-1. The Saints are 2-1. Our Falcons win tonight against the Chiefs. You got a 3-way tie in the NFC South. And for all those who had said at the beginning of the year that the NFC South was the worst division, I'm sorry, it's not. The Saints took the Eagles to the limit today. The Saints went into Dallas and whipped the Cowboys. Now, they'll say, well, look at Tampa Bay. They lost today to the Denver Broncos. Any given Sunday, it's the National Football League. But hey, and speaking of Carolina, how about this? Andy Dalton, the new quarterback. Carolina out early on the Raiders, 7-0. Again, waiting for them to come to the podium. See who we got at the podium right now. Let's see. All right, we got Saints podium. Hey, the Saints are 0-1 when facing adversity this season. Just that simple. They didn't do well. Yeah, you got to give it to the Eagles defensive tackles, man. They They muddied this game up. They made this game nasty, and they controlled it, bro. The interior of the Eagles' defensive line won the battle against the interior of the New Orleans Saints offensive line. Shouts out to the Eagles, man. It was a hard-fought contest. The Saints fought, but at the end, they were unable to make the plays necessary to walk out with a victory. Shout out to Bo Nix, who gets his first win as a quarterback in the National Football League, as they spanked the hell out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 26-7. How about that? And Denver's won 5 of the last 6 games against the Buccaneers. How about that, family? How about that one? All right. So, again, we're waiting for the Saints to come to the podium. Let's see. Waiting on Dennis Allen and his Saints players to get to this podium. Yeah. So listen, fam, the link is in the chat. What's your thoughts? I'm gonna put the link in. Eagles fans, Saints fans, let me hear for your thoughts on today's game, man. A game that was slow, methodical. This was a throwback NFL game today. And it came down to who wanted it the most, who would execute at the end. And at the end, the New Orleans Saints failed to execute, and the Philadelphia Eagles did. The Eagles were the better team all day. They more than doubled the Saints' total offensive output. A lot of the stuff the Saints got was late in that game, and the Eagles knew they had to get it, so it wasn't garbage. But they do the necessity. They do what's necessary, and walk away with a hard-fought earned victory today. Again, I'm Dolph Jackson. This is Come On In Sports Network, and I'm one of your hosts of As the NFL Turns pregame, as well as the host of the Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports Podcast. Again, waiting for the Saints to come, some Saints players to come to the podium. All right, family, we got Dennis Allen speaking right now. Let me get that up there for you. Dennis Allen speaking.
Yeah, I think it's extremely hard. I mean, he's a heck of an athlete, really good football player, makes it challenging on every single down, and I thought he executed well today. Yeah, I mean, it's big blow. I think he's an important part to our offensive line and the way that we play up front, and so that was difficult to lose him, and yet, it's part of the game, and we've got to be able to step up and be able to, still play an acceptable level when we lose guys like that.
How is it, how many adjustments do you have to make in particular when you lose, the center? Is that a bigger deal? Just even taking away how good a player he is, that particular position?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's difficult, both from a mental standpoint and that guy, making sure we're getting in, onto the right people and doing the right things, and not to mention the fact that he's, probably one of our better players on our offensive line. So I think that was certainly a factor in the game, and yet, we have to be able to still perform.
Dennis, was Goddard in some ways sort of the recipient of something's got to give when you have to pay that much attention to a run game like that?
Yeah, I think in particular early on in the game, but I think as the game wore on, we had a couple of calls to try to take him away, and we just didn't do a good enough job of doing that. So we'll learn from it and we'll improve from it.
And when you say you thought he was the guy on that play, you just meant in the game they've been trying to get it to him, or you recognize something on that specific play?
Well, no, I think, as the game went on, I felt like they were trying to find ways to get him the ball, in particular after Devontae Smith went out of the game. I thought that was the guy they were trying to get the ball to.
And then how about on the 65-yard touchdown run? What did that?
I'm going to have to look at the tape to see exactly what happened on that. I mean, look, at the end of the day, the kid made a great run, and once he got into space, you know, he's a hard guy to catch, a hard guy to get down.
Going for it on that fourth down, is that just seeing a chance to put the game away, maybe?
Yeah, I was trying to win the game, you know, and I felt like, you know, we need to be able to get a yard.
Did you just on that specific play, give word that it doesn't work, you're doing this not on that?
Well, it's technically a turnover, so you can't challenge. So New York looked at it and it stayed.
Is it a good offensive rhythm to start the game, then after that kind of got bogged down? Did they make adjustments, or what do you do?
Listen, I think they did a good job. I think, you know, when you look at it, I think they did a better job up front than we did, and I think that's really where it started. Again, you know, that's a good football team that we played today. I mean, it's a team that was, you know, in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and they started the season out 10-1 last year. So it's a good team. They beat us today. We got to regroup and get ready for Atlanta.
Is that kind of why would run game that have as much success as you guys hoped for?
Yeah, I think it starts up there, you know, and so, you know, I think as you know, get back in and you watch the tape, we'll have a better feel for exactly, you know, what the issues were. I don't think we were as good from an assignment standpoint across the board today. I think we made too many mistakes, and when you play a good team and you make mistakes, they take advantage of it, and I thought they did that today. Yeah, look, we ended up deciding, you know, to rule him out. I'm hopeful that he'll be ready to go next week.
He looked like he was limping and
Yeah, it looked like he took a shot on the last play, but I didn't get any report from the trainers on him. Yeah, there at the end of the game, he had a little, whether hamstring or groin tightness.
Dennis, how do you think your team responded to the adversity that it faced this game since it was the first time all season?
Well, I'd say not good enough. You know, and yet we gave ourselves some chances. We just didn't. They just executed better than we did. So we'll have to get ready to, you know, make some corrections and get ready for Atlanta.
And when you say obviously you got to get a yard to win the game in Atlanta, does the ineffective of the run game and the injuries to Floyd Caesar weigh in on you at all, or do you say it's a yard? We got to get that?
Yeah, I think we got to get a yard. You know, I don't think that weighed into the decision one way or the other, you know. And like I said, I think they just executed better than we did. Okay, guys, thanks.
All right, that was Saints coach Dennis Allen. Again, you can tell highly upset. And like he said, hey, they being the Eagles just executed better than the New Orleans Saints did today, and they deserve to walk out with a victory today. Saints did not do enough to win today's game. Saints did not deserve to win enough today's game. Y'all heard me saying it throughout the game if you were following us here on this live stream. And I ain't going to change it now. Some of you can say what you want. I really don't care. That offense showed up late. That defense was on the field all day, but it's still no excuse to give up a 65-yard run. And it damn sure is not an excuse to give up a 3rd and 16 with the game on the line. Your offense has finally done something positive to take the lead, and you turn right around on a 3rd and 16 and let the man who's been hurting you all day, Dallas Goedert, ramble down the field for over a 55-yard gain inside your own 10-yard line. And then Derek Carr trying to stand in there, make something happen, trying to find Rashid Shaheed down the center of the field. Ill-advised pass, tried to stand in there, and that's all she wrote. I've seen these before. I'm not getting too high on this loss. I'm not getting angry. I could take some positives of the fight. The Saints did show fight. How the defense held it down most of the day. But again, when it's time to make a play, you got to. Though they held it down most of the day, that 65-yard run, that 50-yard plus reception by Dallas Goedert turned out to be the difference in this football game. The inability of this offensive line to move that all defensive front of the Eagles for 1 yard. That was big in this game. Saints were still up 3-0, 4 down and 1 inside the Eagles 20-yard line, maybe even 15, I believe. And still they had an opportunity to take control of the game. I was not angry with that call. I know some people were hindsight. When the Saints didn't get it, it was a bad call. That's why I don't like Dennis Allen. He's not a head coach. But if they would have got it, great call. He's finally gone for it. He's finally playing to win. He was playing to win. The guys on the field did not execute. Your center and your 2 guards, 3 guards, whoever many of them played today, they did not execute. Eric McCoy went out, and let's hope Eric McCoy is not lost for the season and is not lost for a significant amount of time. Because right now the New Orleans Saints offensive line, for the first time this season, thoroughly disappointed me, and I'm sure who that nation today and themselves with their performance. But next week, y'all already know it's 24-hour rule. Tomorrow, put all this behind us, and you know what week it is. It's Falcon Hate Week. It's a good hate. It's love. It's a love hate. We don't really hate them, but well, some of y'all do, and I don't really understand. But anyway, this week coming, I'll be on the Dixon Way. I'll be going on the Dixon Way, and they'll be popping in Who That Nation this week to spend some time with us as we get ready for next Sunday's joint live stream. We will be live streaming together next Sunday, the Dixon Way and the Keep Me Real Who That Sports podcast, the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Okay, family, Derek Carr is not at the podium. Let's hear from Derek Carr, family.
That's how this game goes sometimes. But there's no discouragement or anything like that. You're pissed because you lost. You're mad at that. You want to win all these games. But end of the day, we played a really good football team, and we knew what type of team they were. You turn the film on, everyone talks about whatever. That didn't even matter. You turn the film on, and we knew what we were going to get ourselves into. And so it was a grind, but they made more plays than we did. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's hard, especially for communication and things like that. But I thought Lucas did a fantastic job. He's a veteran, super smart. He's been in the system, in different varieties. And so I thought he did a great job. But, I always say anytime you lose anybody, on a football team, you never can just replace them. They bring a certain role and they bring a certain, piece of the puzzle. But it's always next man up. And I thought those guys battled. I thought they did a great job of battling against one of the better fronts in our league.
There's already a component of this that they had 2 games of your offense on tape, but they had more to study and maybe a little bit more ready for you guys in the first 2 weeks.
It could be, yeah. I mean, anytime that's throughout the season, and there's different, ebbs and flows of that, coaches switching things and changing things and all of that. But I thought, again, you got to give credit, to their players and to their coaches. They beat us today. And, as players and coaches, we take that personal, but we still believe, we know we're a good football team. And, the belief is, so strong in that room. Disappointed because we want it real bad, and, we really believed that, we were going to pull that one out, but we didn't. And so for us, it's about staying positive, but making the corrections that we have to make and, working on it during this week.
How close was that one to Shahid, did you feel like, in the front of the end zone?
Early, like first half?
Yeah,
I thought it was close, but he's made so many of those plays for me, and I'm going to keep throwing them, whenever he gets an opportunity. I trust my receiver so much, and so it was close, but that's football sometimes. At the very end, someone just came free, and in that situation, a sack is terrible, and I was trying to just make a tight throw, hopefully that he would look, for me, as I was getting hit. And so again, I wish I just, tried to skip it or whatever, get to the next play. But in that situation with the clock and how many yards we needed to get, I just tried to make that play for our team, and I didn't. And, I tried to stand in there and make a throw, and they ended up making the play.
First several weeks of the season, a lot of feeling out. You guys are still getting used to a new system. What do you think you guys can learn about yourselves from?
Oh, man, this is a great opportunity for us to come in tomorrow and see if we bring that same energy that we've been bringing, and but bring it to some more corrections, right? Bring it into some things that, everyone's going to look at this tape and it's going to hurt, man, because you're going to see things, man, what the heck did I do there? Why did I do that? And again, I say it, but that's football. And, the teams that continue over this long race continue to improve. It's a race to see who can improve the most towards the end. And it's a great opportunity for us to look at some different fronts that we hadn't seen this year, and to see some different kind of, games and different kind of routes, different kind of throws for me, coverage, all that. And for me to be better, than I was the last time. And so, my commitment to my team and to this organization is to, be hard on myself and, push our guys in the same way, that we look at it, just like we looked at it after a win. You're hard on each other. Got to be hard on each other, especially after this loss, so we can be better.
How much in not having the run game be as successful as it was kind of like tactics?
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job, and they did we had some good runs, and we still were able to make some adjustments and have some really good runs. And I thought in the pass game too, there were some play actions and stuff that were good, and I don't want to over do it. I thought we Coach Gruden always told me we didn't lose, we just ran out of time. But they beat us today, and we ran out of time on that one. So I thought we were making good adjustments. I thought we started moving the ball well. So my confidence is high and all that. So anytime you don't start off hot, it's always a grind a little bit. But I thought we handled it well.
What did you see the ball to go ahead?
A touchdown. Cover zero. They had the safety matched up on Chris, and for us that's a great matchup, and just throwing it to my spot, and he ran it down like he always does and made that play.
Eric, what did you think of the crowd?
It was electric. That was a playoff atmosphere. I've only got to play in one of those, but it felt like that, and so that was amazing. We need them all year, because that's such an advantage for us. And so, the fans were fantastic. That was awesome. And hopefully make these corrections, give them some more stuff to cheer about.
All right, family, that's going to do it. Your boy Dolph got to get on out of here. But again, final score, the Eagles prevailed over the Saints 15-12. I want to thank everybody for joining us today on the Come On In NFL Game of the Week. Again, Saints fall to the Eagles 15-12. Both teams are now 2-1. The Saints now sitting a two-way tie and possibly a three-way tie in the NFC South as the Atlanta Falcons battle the world champion Chiefs tonight. Speaking of those Falcons, next week, it will be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Until then, family, like always, love and who dat. And we'll see everybody next time. We out. Keeping it real, who that sports pod, legendary Coach Rock, Go 17. Let's rock. Who dat? Boss kick. Black and gold, let's go. First and goal, from the one. Best believe, we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who the sports. Breaking news, interviews. Open lines, just for you. Call in, join in.